think the big test for Usyk is going to be how he handles styles, and now he's in,
Страх, наверное, у всех людей есть, абсолютно у всех. Есть, ну, если ты больной человек,
It wasn't a physical exhaustion, he mentally drained me. And that's testament to his ability with draining me with front foot pressure without being actually in range. But his front foot's so close, it makes me feel like he's there to hit me, and he wasn't. But it's these kind of small things. As fighters, we understand, we get it. Roy done it. The actual
Only two fighters who have previously stepped up from cruiserweight to heavyweight and become world champions. That is Evander Holyfield and David Haye. So Alexander Usyk tonight trying to follow in their footsteps. And, well, if he got the win tonight, he would be just one win away from being undisputed champion at both of the divisions, at cruiserweight and at heavyweight, which is something that only Evander Holyfield managed to do as well. Listen, with Alexander Usyk out of the cruiserweight division, there is room for a new king to be crowned now at the weight class. That is Lawrence Okolie, who won the WBO title in his last fight. Tonight, he makes his first defense against Dilan Prasovic. Let's talk about what we're expecting here. Okolie, again, highly touted, isn't he, in the UK? What are your thoughts on him, and where do you rate him, and where do you think his future will take him?
I think he's a big, dangerous cruiserweight. He's long, he's lean, he's extremely powerful, destined for heavyweight, Kate. He's got a lot to learn. Listen, he's not a finished article by a long way. There's some really good champions in the division. Marius Bradis, Ilunga Makabu. There's also various other dangerous fights in Doughty Kos, Yuda Shayov. All of these guys are dangerous, dangerous fighters. What I will say about the cruiserweight division, it's deep. There's sharks in that pond, and you've got to be very careful about the guys you're facing. Prasovic, we don't know much about. He's undefeated and he's untested. I fancy Lawrence Okolie with a knockout, probably within the first 4 rounds tonight, purely based on what I've seen him do so far.
Okay, let's hear from the man himself. He spoke to Chris Lloyd earlier on.
Lawrence has been on some journey over the last 5 years, a number of firsts. Tonight, the first time defending a world title. Where's your mind at right now?
Yeah, I just feel really cool. I went out, went into the crowds, felt what the energy's like. It was already good. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I feel normal.
You've been hunting that world title for a long time. Now you've got it, and you've got something to protect. Do you feel any different?
Not really, do you know what I mean? Like, the world title is nice, but this is about me beating the guy in front of me tonight, you know, just blocking these shots, landing my shots, and then we move on to the next one.
I know the ambition is unification before moving up to heavyweight, but I guess that's something you've had to put to the back of your mind while you take care of business tonight, right?
Yeah, as you said today, the only thing I need to do is beat this guy, and then we'll see what the world looks like on the other side of it.
We'll get the job done. I'll ask you who's on your hit list after. Good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome back. So tonight, his first defence of his WBO title is a title he will very much want to keep a hold of. Yep. Is there a danger that he overlooks the opponent in this one, Roy?
Yes, it's a very big danger because this guy's also undefeated. When a guy's undefeated, he hasn't been broken yet. You have to break him. So you got a strong right hand, but if he can take it, now you got to dig deep into your toolbox to figure out how to break this guy.
What are you thinking that you need to see from Lawrence Okolie? Is there anything that you need to see from him that you haven't yet seen him prove in the ring?
Well, we've seen him get rounds. I thought he was brilliant last time out winning the title. I think Roy will be able to touch on this. No champion ever wants to lose in his first defence. It's an embarrassing reign. So a champion wants to get that first defence out the way. He wants to look good, Kate, and he just wants to keep the ball rolling. He wants unification fights, Lawrence Okolie, and he said this. He said his time at cruiserweight is limited. He wants unification fights. If this is the case still, he needs to look good tonight, and he needs to get this first defence out the way. And to be honest, with a knockout, to be brutally honest.
You think he needs the knockout?
I think to show he's serious about unifying this division, yes, without a shadow of a doubt, he needs a knockout tonight. No one wants to see a boring display tonight. No one's turning up here to see a points victory. People want to see knockouts. People don't pay this money to see two guys dance around and tickle each other for 12 rounds, kid. I'm sorry. People want knockouts. No one's coming here tonight to see great boxing matches. People come here because they want to see people get knocked out, and this is professional boxing.
I thought you were going to say something, Roy. You're actually going to go ringside, aren't you, in a minute?
Yes.
You're going to go and call this fight. You're going to call the main event. It's been lovely sitting with you.
Thank you. It's been lovely sitting with you, too, and I love it.
I'm in awe. I've been at the best night ever. Roy is someone I've idolised growing up. I can't believe I've done this with him. And an amazing, the greatest fighter I've ever had on gloves.
Thank you, my brother.
Amen. Well, you know what the good thing is? He's coming back for the post-fight, so we'll see you then in a minute. And listen, we are ready for a world title fight. Lawrence Okolie defending his WBO title against Milan Prazovic. We're going to send you ringside to Todd Grisham and to Darren Barker and Roy when he gets there.
Championship of the world. And now, set to make his ring walk, here is the #1 contender, the hard-hitting Dylan. Sponsored by William Hill, StubHub, and JD Sports. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the British Boxing Board of Control. The steward in charge is Mr. Charles Giles, and the World Boxing Organization. The president, Francisco Paco Valcarcel. The supervisor is John Duggan. Introducing your three judges scoring this world title contest from ringside. From Hungary, Zoltan Enyedi. From England, Marcus McDonald. And from Italy, Matteo Montello. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring from England, A-star referee, Mr. Steve Gray. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring right here in London, England. This is it. The time has come. The fight starts now. Introducing first, the challenger. He fights out of the red corner and wears black trunks with gold piping. He scaled the cruiserweight limit of 14 stone, 4 pounds, bang on. His professional record, perfect. 15 fights, 15 victories, 12 of them coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Kotor, Montenegro. Here is the dangerous and hard-hitting undefeated challenger and the WBO #1 contender, Dylan Prosovic. Prosovic. With the white lettering. This 2016 Olympian scaled at already 14 stone, 3 pounds, bang on. His professional record, absolutely perfect. 16 fights, 16 victories, 13 of them coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Hackney, London, England. Tonight, he makes his maiden defense of his world title. Here is the former British, the former Commonwealth, the former European champion. He now stands before you as the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Lawrence the Sauce Okolie.
Okolie, you fell out of a cold break. Stop punching and take one step back. Don't throw punches out the back of the head and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Touch them all. Good luck.
What a scene for Lawrence Okolie and Dylan Prosovic. A packed house here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Close to 70,000 fans to witness this. The WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World. Okolie, the champ. In the black and white trunks, Prosovic in the gold. Darren, what are you looking for here early?
I echo what Tony Bell, you said in our press area. You know, I expect a good, powerful, explosive display from Lawrence Okolie. You know, if he wants to chase those big names in the division before moving up to heavyweight, we want to see a fantastic display of boxing.
Roy, you've fought in front of some very vocal crowds. How will Okolie handle this pressure of trying to perhaps get an early knockout while staying in his zones?
Well, what he has to do first is establish his jab. Get this guy to respect him. This guy's just jumping in. This guy's never lost, so this guy doesn't know what defeat is either. So to get the crowd, you got a big test right there in front of you.
These fighters are combined 31-0 with 25 knockouts. Not many expect this to go the 12-round distance.
No, the backhand from Lawrence Okolie has so much power in it. It really does. And like Roy said, once he starts getting behind that jab, he'll start finding the target with that backhand. That's when it will start getting difficult for Prosovic, who, may I also say, does carry power in both fists. So he'll be trying to find the knockout blow.
there were any questions about Okolie, they were answered in his 6th-round KO over Krzysztof Glowacki to win the WBO title back in March at Wembley Arena. What a performance that was.
Yeah, it was against a good season fighter in Glowacki. He's been in there with the best Glowacki and always put on a very good display. Former champion. And Lawrence Okolie broke him down and won the title in fantastic fashion. Oh, big chopping overhand right from Okolie. Picked that shot well.
And Roy, he's made it known to everyone that wants to unify the cruiserweight titles and then move up to heavyweight. Does he have a heavyweight-looking body as Procevic lands a left hand?
Of course he does. As you said, at 13 he was 240 pounds. Body knows.
17, but yeah.
17, well, whatever. 17 years old, 240 pounds. Is that not a heavyweight already?
It is.
Come on.
That's one in the making for sure.
Of course, so we already know he can make the heavyweight. That's not a problem.
Yeah. Ooh.
That right hand looked heavy, didn't it?
That's the money shot for Lawrence Okolie, but he can't be wild with it. He has to set traps, has to be cute, has to be patient if he wants to have success landing that right hand.
Procevic believes he could beat Okolie. He was offered step-aside money so Okolie could unify his title, but the Montenegrin refused and is now fighting for the belt.
What the Montenegrin has to do is get his head off that line, because if his head keeps coming straight down that line like that, he's going to eventually beat that straight right hand.
Yeah, he's great in line.
And it's not going to be a pretty sight. So see how you see that just looking at him? You can't do that. As you guys said, you can't do that.
You can't do that. How come we all start sounding Australian?
Right, okay?
Since when did no get an ER? It's always nerve.
Drinks nerve. Don't reach for his head, okay? His hands are out.
You're asking the wrong guy. I can barely speak English, so.
Look at his hand, not his head, okay? You're overreaching for the head and his hands are out long. That's why you're falling in on it. So flick, flick, and then everything you do is...
And there is the challenger still to come tonight, Alexander Usyk. He's always got that look in him. He's always calculating.
And I like it because his mind's always seeming to be working, you know, and it's just like when he fights, his mind is always working.
Look at this scene. White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And it will go bananas in about 45 minutes or so when AJ makes the walk. But right now, all eyes on Lawrence Okolie in his first title defense.
Procevic wide and wild with that left hook. Lawrence Okolie see it coming. Okolie trying to land the jab to the body. I think he's trying to get a reaction from Procevic to try and drop the hands and come back with the right hand.
He just wants to pull Procevic straight down that line so he can land that big right hand. Meanwhile, everything else is just popcorn before the main scene.
I like that one.
And Procevic has to know this and start getting his head out of the way of the big right hand.
Yeah, he has to.
Right now, he's just, like that. Right now, he's just standing there.
Oh, nice left hook there for Procevic. And that will snap Okolie back into reality.
That's an awkward style, Procevic. Oh, right hand.
And that's what I'm saying. Once he keeps getting hit with that, it's going to be a problem. And the reason he's getting hit with it is because he's the shorter fighter, but he's backing straight back from the straight right hand. You cannot do that.
Roy, what do you make of how Okolie's always measuring with his front hand like the jab?
That's what a powerful right-handed punch is supposed to do. That's what a tall, Tommy Hearns like is supposed to do.
Yeah, they control the distance with that lead hand, and it helps find the leverage.
And hold that shotgun in place to wait until you get out of line. If you get out of line or you come straight down that pipe, he drops the hammer, just like Deontay Wilder.
Okolie's knocked out his last 6 opponents, never going beyond the 7th round. Okolie's 6'5" with an 82.5-inch wingspan. His reach is actually greater than that of either Anthony Joshua or Kubrat Pulev.
Oh.
There he is.
And
He is. I told you.
And he will go down. That is a legit knockdown.
It's just a matter of time.
Let's see what kind of finisher Lawrence Okolie is here.
Legs seem okay. Prasovic.
No, he's not. He's not okay. One more good shot like that before the round over, he'll go down again.
Okolie's got the right hand. Oh, he delivers! Big bruising right hand!
And what's open is right uppercut. That's what's open. He blocked it though.
Will Prasovic make it out of the round? That was a bomb.
Wow, one thing for sure. Lawrence Okolie has found the range with the right hand. This could start becoming a long, painful night for Prasovic now.
All right? Don't throw out lazy shots. Don't separate the 1-2. Okay? Don't push the jab out. Move, especially if he's sitting there waiting, static, waiting for you to punch him. Twitch, bang, right through the target. Okay? Slide it, big.
We talked about coming in with your head straight down that pipe. There was the head straight down that pipe, and that's what's going to happen every time.
Yeah.
You cannot go straight down the pipe or expect to trade with a guy that has come from 270 pounds to make 200. That's a crazy swap.
Absolutely. Come square on them.
Yes.
His feet together.
You're asking to be hit.
I mean, if there was longer in that round, I'm not sure Prasovic would have heard the final bell. Fortunate for him there wasn't much time left.
Well, what's bad for him is that he's too willing to trade.
Yep.
He can't be willing to trade with a guy like oh, good shot though, good hook.
So Prasovic, who's never lost a fight, goes down for, I believe, the first time in his career. Let's see how he handles adversity as Okolie will look to finish here in round 3.
You know, Okolie's just looking to land that big one now because he knows he can hurt him.
I think some variation with that backhand as well wouldn't go amiss. You know, bring the right uppercut up. As at times, Prasovic does fall over the front foot, comes square on like we've touched on, Roy, and could be a good shot where he's the taller man to bring the right uppercut into play.
Roy, when you've got a guy who's as tall and long as Okolie with that left arm right in your face, what's the best way to get around it and land those shots you want to?
Well, you got to go either to the outside left or the outside right. You can't stay in the middle. And you can't stay directly to the left because he'll turn that shoulder around a little bit further. He still can reach you. He's tall. Like right there, if he just throws the right hand right there, Prasovic still coming straight down the pipe. You can't do that.
Yeah, he has to step off the line.
Yes, all Okolie has to do is take one step back and throw a bomb, and he'll hit Prasovic every time.
I mean, on the flip side here, how does Prasovic try and put a dent in Okolie? You know, as he steps into range, he's open to get caught with the right hand, but I guess for him, he has to try and find hooks of his own.
Yeah, he does, but the problem is he's waited too long. Oh, body shot.
Body shot to the rib cage, and that'll be a second knockdown.
He might not recover from this one.
Might not get up.
Now you're afraid of the power now, too. He might not get up at all.
And that is it. Lawrence Okolie delivers the sauce here in London, his hometown. What a win. Easy work for the 28-year-old.
He makes the statement we was hoping for. I'm intrigued now. I mean, look, it was a good performance. He found the range with the backhand in the previous round and showed that he has good variation in his work to land that body shot. I think it was actually set up with a right hand, but look, I'm happy that we've got an explosive performance now. I'm looking forward to seeing who they're going to put Lawrence Okolie in with.
So Dylan Prasovic decides not to take the step-aside money, comes here to London, and it didn't work out for him, Roy.
Well, he ended up taking the step-down money.
And the crowd, I think they were hoping for more of a entertaining scrap, but they'll take the win, no doubt.
They will. They will. One thing, you know, Lawrence Okolie really does have lots of advantages at cruiserweight. How he gets down to the weight, I have no idea. He's so tall. He has long levers. He's physically extremely strong, and he manages to tie his opponents up. And he got that all into play this evening. See, he really leans back on that back foot. Has so much leverage, and there was a body shot there, almost as Prasovic's back was to him, but it was a legal shot. It was a good finish. Prasovic wanted no more of that.
And this is why I always tell people, go to the body. The body shot did more damage right here than that head shot did in the first round. He got up from the head shot. He didn't get up from that body shot.
Beg your pardon, it was almost that the body shot span Prasevich round. There's so much power in it.
Hey, you guys are fighters. You can laugh this off, but I'm telling you right now, if a 6'5", 200-pound man hit me in the rib cage as hard as he could like that, I would have never gotten up.
Well, you wouldn't have been in there in the first place.
well, Prasevich probably shouldn't have been either.
Yeah, I think he may have been wishing he took that step aside money now.
So the sauce, Lawrence Okolie now 17-0 and picks up knockout number 14. What do you make of his chances to unify the cruiserweight division, Darren?
A very good chance. I mean, there's still the reigning champ, if you like, the #1 in the division, Marius Bridis, who's a very good fighter, but I will say, are his best days behind him? You know, he is an aging fighter. He's done an awful lot, and now would probably be a good time for Lawrence Okolie to face him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Gray calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 57 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated and still the WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Lawrence the Sauce Okolie.
Did we learn anything new about Lawrence here tonight, Roy?
No, we didn't learn anything new about him except that he does know how to go to the body, something that we probably haven't seen much of. But he still has a few little technical issues that he want to tighten up on before he goes in against somebody like Bridis, because those guys don't allow you to make mistakes. There are a few mistakes that he's still making, and I can't call him out because that's not my job. But you want to tighten up a few more things before you challenge those other champions.
Yeah, I agree with that. There are some little fundamental things they could tidy up on, but one thing's for sure, he is working really well and improving all the time under Shane McGuigan.
Well, he said he meditates on a regular basis. It's made him a better person and a better fighter. So he can go home and think on that as he defends his cruiserweight title for the first time. As we look at our fight card, there are 5 total fights, gentlemen, and 4 down and just 1 to go. And it is the granddaddy of them all, as they say, Anthony Joshua Alexander Usyk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Me personally, I want Bradis out of the rest of them because Bradis is ranked #1 and he's got the most accomplishments at the weight. So beating him would catapult me to #1 and put me down in the history of the cruiserweights in Britain, and God willing, the for Asia and the part he's played in my career and my life in general, and to
I'm going to say for us, but you probably did it more so for the fight. But I appreciate you being here.
It is for you guys, but to be honest, I could have easily watched this fight at home on my telly. You know, obviously.
It's not bad to be here, though, is it?
No, I made a promise to the zone and Ireland and keep my word. So obviously, lighter than me, and obviously he's a good mover, and he's taller than me. So we're different fighters. Now, I don't try and do one better than what the other guy does. I focus on me and what I need to do. Because when you start worrying about other people going into a fight, then you're already on a losing streak.
And in terms of your...
Things, areas where I'm usually safe when I'm fighting off without sight, like safe a bit to the right. I'm in danger now to the right, so I need to move to my left. You know, so little things like that, and concentrating a lot more, and being a lot more explosive, and also changing. The punches that's brought me success all these years, I need to change them. Like instead of going left hook, right hand, I need to now go right hand, left hook, right hand, and stuff like little things. So a lot of small things, a lot of small changes.
What do you identify, Dillian, as Wallen's danger points? What do you identify as what he does well?
Nothing.
You don't fear anything he does?
I don't fear anything he does. The reason why, because if Wallen was a real danger man, we'd have beaten Tyson Fury. With a cut like that, you know and I know.
Yes.
If you have real ambition, you would scratch at it, you'd bite at it, you'd do anything you can to get the fight done. That fight is the one fight that could have changed his life forever. And he didn't show enough ambition.
Do you think he's like a rabbit caught in the headlights when he gets that cut and then he no longer knows what to do, and Tyson just becomes what he's great at being, awkward?
You know what? He said to me, I'm old because I've had hard fights. This is the difference between me and him. I've had experienced fights that he's experienced, so I know what to do when certain things happen. He's been fighting nobody, so he haven't got the experience yet. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. He's saying that the fights has aged me. Well, I'm like wine, baby. The older I get, the better I taste.
Some wine goes sour.
Well, I'm Jamaican red wine. We don't go sour.
Hey, so talk to me about tonight. Obviously, we've got Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. I'm sure that you've got one eye on the winner of this fight. Yes. You'd love to have a puff of that. You've got October 9th. You've got Deontay Wilder trying to rematch it against Tyson Fury. If you win this fight, are you the mandatory for the WBC, and is that the fight that you think you should get next?
The winner of that fight should fight me, but I'm not focused on that because right now I got big business to take care of with that wall, and you know, obviously I would like to fight winner of Joshua Usyk as well, but I focus on one fight at a time. So,
do you expect to be treated fairly by the WBC and get the shot when you should do?
I don't expect anything in boxing anymore.
I feel you. I understand that. All right, so listen, we've seen the Lawrence Okolie big knockout. That does wrap up our undercard, which means that there is only the main event, which remains Anthony Joshua against Alexander Usyk for the unified heavyweight championship of the world. Alexander Usyk tore apart the field at cruiserweight. Is he cut out, though, to win big in the heavyweight division? Well, we're going to give you a quick reminder at home that tonight's broadcast is also available for you in Spanish, so you can go to the DAZN app and find the Spanish language option, which is on the schedule. So para los que quieran, la transmisión de esta noche también la pueden ver en español. Vayan a la aplicación de DAZN y busquen la opción de español que está en la pantalla de programación. ¿Ok? Muy bien, señores y señoras. All right, whether you want to watch it in Spanish or in English, the fight you tuned in for tonight, it is Anthony Joshua against Alexander Usyk for the unified heavyweight championship of the world. It is a hugely defining fight in the division, and for both men's careers, and the pressure is already swirling.
An unstable atmosphere in the heavyweight division. Opposing forces. Different beasts who dance with devastating boxing styles. Anthony Joshua, the towering colossus, with lightning-fast hand speed and catastrophic combinations capable of destruction.
Can you guys hear me now? Is that why? This whole time?
Alexander Usyk, beware.
Guys, you can watch it here. No, watch it on Instagram, on my Instagram, Kajiko. Ignore this clown, he's just someone who wants to get the views on his channel.
And delivering with a boxing IQ like no other.
Yeah, that's why you couldn't hear me before. Don't forget about the mic on.
The perfect storm. Joshua versus Usyk.
Very warm welcome to you to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This doesn't look half bad, does it? A packed arena of over 60,000 filling the stands tonight with the British fans turning out in force.
WBA, World Heavyweight Championships. Here we go. Get ready to get on my Instagram quickly. Kajikoig_YouTube. She's
going to send you down to Chris Lloyd, who is with the manager of Alexander Usyk.
Thank you, Kate. Yes, Alexander Krasik from K2 Promotions, always by Alexander Usyk's side. You spoke to me at breakfast this morning. I said, how are you feeling? And you said tonight will be easy work. You still feel the same way?
Yeah, I still feel the same way. You know, for me, being here in front of 60,000 people is difficult even to walk here. But for Usyk, you know, it's different. He used to fight on the other fighter's territory. So he enjoys the energy of the public. I think he will just walk into the ring, he will start the fight and do what his trainer says him to do, what he usually used to do. And I think he will just win the fight.
What do you think are the keys to his victory in the ring tonight? How does he win this fight?
Well, it doesn't matter much. He's a boxer. He knows how to box. So it might go through the whole distance, or if he's lucky enough to land the proper punch, then he will knock the guy out.
They've come a long way since winning gold in London 2012. Usyk, of course, is the undisputed cruiserweight champion, that amazing Super Series. But surely this is the big night of his life. You described it as his Muhammad Ali moment. Do you believe that's what we're going to see in the next hour?
I think it's just the first step for Muhammad Ali way. I think we're going to see the respectful fight of two great champions. And let the best man win. And we see you again for the rematch.
Of course, that is in the contract if you do win tonight. So you're expecting to have to beat Anthony Joshua twice to secure those belts?
Yeah, exactly. That's when he first heard about the rematch clause in the contract, in case he wins first time, his smile appeared on the face, you know. He was like, oh, I can beat him twice. Wow, what a great news. So he accepted even with no negotiations. It was like a present for him.
Eddie said you guys put this contract together on the back of a napkin over in France. It says a lot in a day and age where heavyweight fights are so difficult to be made that when two teams want to make a fight, they can get it done. And this is proof of that.
You know, this is new generation promoters. We don't like to make it difficult. We keep it simple. All we are making big fights. We are doing the same job. So we have the same goal. All we need to do is just to treat each other properly. And in case everything goes smoothly, everyone is happy. So that's what we did with Eddie.
Well said. I'll let you get back to Alexander, and all the best to your man tonight. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chris Lloyd. As you can see, the fans already waiting for tonight's main event. We were hearing there from the manager of Alexander Usyk, who promised us his Muhammad Ali moment tonight. That's big talk, isn't it?
It is, but this is how they feel about their man, and you know, you can't blame them for being so confident in him. You know, he's defeated everyone put in front of him. He's been an amateur world champion, an amateur European champion, Olympic gold medalist. He's beaten everybody. There's no one who's shown anything on this guy so far. So rightly so, they're confident. But tonight he goes in at a new weight division against the guy who has shown he can come through anything himself, and has bounced back and has took part in everything that boxing can throw him. There's nothing new Anthony Joshua goes in against tonight that he hasn't experienced before.
Go back and saying the right thing. But I just think it's too much for a guy that used to be a welterweight. Usyk was a welterweight. He fought Sean Porter in the amateurs a welterweight.
At 165, it was at 165 he fought.
Yeah, it was 165, sorry, my correction. You know, he's a small guy. He's going up against someone who is strong and explosive. But also, sometimes Joshua can make things get in his head and be negative. And that's what Usyk's trying to do the whole week. The whole press conference you see is trying to get him into that negative zone where he starts twisting himself. And he don't want to do that because then he'll get into a boxing match with Usyk, and it will be a long drawn out 12-round fight. Usyk could win a point.
I don't believe that Anthony Joshua can come in here tonight and treat this as a boxing match. He has to literally come in here with the mentality, Dillian, like he's facing you.
Yes.
It's got to be nastiness, intent. He's got to want to hurt Alexander Usyk. This is not your friend.
He needs to get Alexander Usyk in the defensive. And the more damage you do early, the better it is for him in the middle and the end stage of the fight. If Usyk is fresh come the middle and the back end of the fight, then Usyk will start pressing. One thing Usyk does good, he puts a lot of pressure on the front foot. He does it in like a defensive manner, but in an offensive manner at the same time.
Tricks you into believing that he's in range, and he's actually not.
Yes.
Mentally all the time you feel like he's on you, he's on you, he's on you.
His front foot pressure makes you get tired without him doing anything.
So Usyk has only had 2 fights so far at heavyweight, right? The more recent one of that was against Derek Chisora, another British fighter. We can show you some highlights from that fight. And Derek said Usyk is good if you allow him to be good.
Of course, I agree.
What did you think? I mean, the truth is that Chisora gave him a tough night.
He does, Kate, but what happens is you see him in other fights where Alexander Usyk fights guys who have got far better feet than Derek, and they don't get anywhere near him. He let Derek get close to him in this fight, and he wanted him to get close to him.
Yeah, I would have think Derek's a different fight from Anthony Joshua. Derek's strong and tough and rugged and grinding, but Anthony Joshua's got speed and good footwork, and that's what just
turn that down a sec, Whites.
Thing in the UK. Why has everybody got their phones out? What is this something everybody does?
It's a party, Kate. This is the boxing.
I've not been in a nightclub for a very long time. I don't know
this is major. We just come off a massive pandemic. People are so happy and so grateful to be out. You know, it's bigger than Christmas for some of these.
Live sport is back in
big time boxing.
Yes, there is no bigger event than boxing in an outdoor stadium. 60, 70,000 people, whatever's in here, everyone's just here to have a good time, enjoy the boxing. This is what AJ brings to the table, and there's very few like him in the world that can fill stadiums on 24 hours notice, and it's insane. But the pandemic has played such a pivotal part in all of our lives. It's taken a year out of, well, 2 years nearly, out of everyone in this stadium's life. The pandemic didn't care whether we were rich, whether we were poor, whether you were black, whether you were white. It took 2 years out of everyone's life, and tonight we come in here as just people, and we celebrate being back and to enjoy it.
Fantastic to be here tonight. You know who else is here tonight? Joshua Buatsi. Chris Lloyd is with him ringside.
Thank you, Kate. Well, Josh, just looking around here as a London boy yourself, I know you will dream of boxing in an arena like this one day.
Yeah, man, this is amazing. Listen, everyone's working hard for this, man. This is what every boxer wants, an atmosphere like this. The fans are back out, Chris. We can't complain. We're grateful for it, man. This is what they bring, the atmosphere, the energy. You can feel it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the day well where you and Lawrence Okoli qualified for the Rio Olympics out in Turkey together. You both come a long way. You're very proud of how he performed tonight.
Okay, that's fine. No worries,
he handled business as always. He handled business as always, and that's the most
important
thing.
Here.
He came out there behind the jab, dealt with his mandatory.
JT, James Taylor, let's go,
3 rounds, quick work. He goes home, he goes again.
And you yourself in the last 6 months have gone from prospect to contender. A great win over Richard Bolotnik's a tough fight. Take a little bit of time to recover. How are you feeling now?
I feel great. You know, I want the fight most important. I say that's the result that we always aim for. Good opponent, credible opponent, handle business as always. I look forward to the next one. We're looking at December, so I'm ready and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, any big name opponents you can reveal to us, or is that all under wraps in the meantime?
There's someone that's been chucked forward, a European champion. There are other people that potentially fought for a world title that didn't make it that we're looking at. Whoever it is, I'll be ready, Chris. I say this all the time. My last fight, Bolotnik's most avoided man, I would say. A lot of people avoided him. The moment it was proposed to my team, we said, yeah, we took it. And like I said, we got the job done. So I'm not ducking and diving, we're here.
Good stuff. You're obviously part of the 258 management stable. Anthony Joshua took you under his wing after 2016. What is it that you've seen being around him in training camp that has impressed you so much and you think has contributed to where he is today?
Just, you know, it's a lifestyle. We have fun, we do what we want to do, but it's a lifestyle. I see that he's made it a lifestyle. When we wake up, boxing is boxing. Boxing is what we do. Before you go to bed, that's what you do. You watch the films. Once in a while, Josh will jump in a group chat and say, guys, make sure you're doing this, that. Sends a good teaching boxing video. You watch it, you tune in, you learn. Always learning, that's what you got to do. And I see he does that. That's what I'm even trying to apply to my game and in my lifestyle. So, like I said, it's a lifestyle. Keep living that lifestyle and the results will show up in there.
And how is everything treating you stateside? A big change for you this year?
Big change, but I cannot complain. I'm willing to do anything I got to do to win. I feel I'm learning from the best. It's, you know, the way I'm being taught, people will see it. I can't wait to show people what I'm learning. I'm eager, I'm hungry. I'll have the belt soon.
And we saw Callum Smith make his debut at 175 pounds tonight. Obviously a difficult circumstance under which Castillo stopped. We're hearing that he is responsive and in good spirits, but that was some performance from Callum Smith.
Unfortunately, I missed it, but he won. He won by knockout. You can't ask for any more than that. But again, great addition to the division. Like I said, I'm not ducking and diving, so we're here.
Josh, finally, just a prediction for our main event.
Josh will win. It might be tricky for the first 3 rounds, but again, the ring looks small. I expect him to use the size. But again, Chris, the most important thing is you and I are out here. We can do all the talking we want to do, but as we know, in there, it's harder, you know, it's live and direct in front of you. But again, I feel the size will play a big part. Usyk will be clever, he'll try to duck and dive, but again, I feel big man will catch up with him.
We can't hear you.
Respect, Chris. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all very much. Listen, in what has already been a stellar career, AJ has lived tremendous highs, and he's also lived plenty of lows, but it is something that he has been preparing for since day one, and he sat down with his own host, Akamura.
Can't hear you. Sure you can't hear me?
Went to the room, our guy.
Yeah, you can hear me. You're chatting bollocks.
AJ, Anthony Joshua.
What's up, Sam? Good. You?
Good to see you, man. It's been a long time since we sat down in person. Last time, I believe it was before on the Big Baby Miller.
We're going live on Insta
tour.
till the fight starts, otherwise there's people
a lot has
that
happened
into the
since
stream too late and won't be able to watch it and call me
First
a
of all, I
fraud.
want to get into, before I even get into Usyk, I think about this nostalgic picture that you took. Because we know you represent the UK hard body, like you're a Brit, right? But there's another country, Nigeria, that's behind you. I look at that picture and think of Ali, with you and all the people behind you.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know the picture I'm talking about. Real nostalgic. It's powerful, that picture. Do you feel some sense of responsibility to fight for them too? Like
Chris, Chelsea fan?
100%. The world is a big place. And with like air travel, Zoom calls, social media, it's actually made it smaller. So, you know, everyone in that stadium is going to be from all different parts of the world. I know people flying in from different parts, even Nigeria, that fly in to watch my fight. So 100%, I rep Nigeria, hard body through and through. Same with the Brit. And I rep the world at the end of the day. Like, I was actually writing something out, a caption, but I thought I can't be bothered. But I was looking at my team. We got Spain, Malta, Afghanistan, Ghana, Jamaica, Nigeria, Croatia, Germany. We got every country in. So we're citizens of the world. My passport is not defining me to one place.
No, sorry, mate.
You know, just because it's a British passport, I'm a citizen of the world.
I'm just trying my best, mate, to give the fans
what do you think about Usyk, man? Is he like
everybody
as big a
subscribes
threat
to
as
me
somebody
on
like
YouTube, man.
All threats. All of them are threats in boxing. Sparring partners,
1.43k.
Promoters, everything in boxing is a blessing and a threat.
So we've actually got 2,434. Come on, 6 more.
I'm just in there to have fun, do my job.
Please don't unsubscribe once the stream
and give it my
ends.
best. And what happens.
Once the fight's finished, you got what you want.
My life.
So if that's the case, why did you say recently? You said if I don't get this win.
I know, and I was thinking, like, why did I say that?
Can we see the fight here, bro? It's on my Instagram. When I go live.
But you came
back
back
starts,
from
I'll go live on Instagram.
Exactly. Deep in my heart, deep in my heart, I understand. You know, nobody makes it out here alive. So while I'm here, trust me, I'll go hard.
No, I'm not live on Insta yet. Follow the Insta now.
Respect my guys.
It'll notify you
Welcome
when I
to
go
the
live on
UK.
Instagram.
It's hot in here.
He's just nervous. That's why I'm not sweating.
I'm trying to make weight. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get down.
We'll go live on Instagram now. All the people who jump into the stream in the next 10-15 minutes.
Well,
fight's not till 10.
Thank you
We're not going to be able to find it.
Well, of course, you all know at home that Anthony Joshua has just signed a new deal with Eddie Hearn, a career-long promotional deal with Eddie Hearn, who is with Chris Lloyd, standing by ringside.
Here comes fucking Eddie
Thank you, Kate. Well, Eddie, this is what you affectionately call squeaky bum time, isn't it?
Absolutely, but at the same time, this is what we live for. 68,000 people in here. We are about 15 minutes away from the anthems dropping, from Alexander Usyk making his walk, from AJ making his walk. I was just with him in the change room.
15
the
minutes
gloves
away.
have just gone on.
And followed Insta.
No turning back
Yeah,
now.
mate, don't you
Relax, really relax. You know, I mean, you know, with the
Get
introduction
them
of
lights
Joe
coming in,
being
got 50
Angel,
people in.
you know, they've got
Listen,
tape up in
Eddie
there.
Hearn's
He's
talking
been
now, and he
studying
just
this
said we're
fight
about
hard.
50
I don't want him to
minutes
overcomplicate this fight, go out and do his
15,
thing.
15,
I went to
1-5.
wish Usyk the best of luck. Well, not really, but you have to do those things.
Connor,
And,
and happy birthday as well,
he looked
Connor.
good. I think a little bit nervous maybe, but what do you expect? respect.
yesterday when it
How
had
can you not
birthday,
be
bro.
nervous? This
Now
is
you're
a
18,
massive
we'll go for
moment
a beer, mate.
for British boxing, for world
Go
boxing
for
and the
a beer,
heavyweight
right.
division.
Said to Alex Krasik about 10 minutes ago, in a day and age where the heavyweight fights are so difficult to make, when you work with a team like K2, Krasik and Egis Klimas, it must be a pleasure to get these fights done, right?
I don't want to give ourselves on the pat on the back, but we are straightforward to work with. Egis Klimas just came up to me there and said, I just want to say thanks, you know, it's been so straightforward. It doesn't have to be any other way. You know, if you're honest, if you want to put on a great event, if you want to put on a great fight, promoters can work together. Usyk wanted this fight. AJ said, I'm ready for this fight. We got it made. Seamless promotion, 68,000 people. You're going to see a great fight tonight.
Certainly are. Just a word on the undercard as well. Callum Smith, a devastating knockout. We're hearing that Lenny Castillo is up and awake in good spirits. But some introduction to him at 175 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, Callum looked lethal at 175 pounds. Lenin Castillo, it was a horrible knockout. He's fine. He's in hospital for precautions, but he's fine, which is fantastic. Good fight between Marco and Prodan. I think let alone Castillo going to hospital, I think the Italian judge needs to go somewhere and get himself checked up as well, to be honest with you. Campbell Hatton very lucky to get the victory in his fight, and Lawrence Okoli just steaming through this cruiserweight division, ready for the big unification.
Rebirth Islands video, so
put feelers out to any of the other champions, Guillemarian, McCarthy, Breedis, and if so, who would you
tomorrow
like
I've
to
got
hear?
the gender
Breedis
reveal
is
of my
here
child.
tonight. He flew in to
I know
watch
what it is
Okoli.
already.
He's
I
got his
can't
own
say it out
defence
loud
coming up.
because my family
Guillemarian's
watching
been
it.
on the phone. Makabu's been on the phone. For me, it has to be one of those three next for Lawrence Okoli, because why would you just pick another voluntary defence from the top 15? He's good enough to beat those guys, and sooner or later he's going to have to move up to the heavyweight division. So I'd like to see him try and unify as soon as possible.
Spoke to Joshua Boassi a few minutes ago as well. He said that they're looking at a decent opponent in some kind of eliminator later on this year. Any reveals as to who that might be?
Yeah, I mean, Matt Balderic as well just won the European title. Good fight for Joshua Boassi, who's coming off a great win against Bolotniks. You know, I look at Callum Smith, who is on the search for a world title. Joshua Boassi on the search for a world title. It's one of those guys. You've got Craig Richards in the division as well. You've got Yard, you've got other guys as well. If we can capture a title for British boxing at 175 pounds, there's some great fights to be made. So Callum looked great. Can't wait to see Boassi back. And, you know, obviously all here now in anticipation of the big fight.
And the big fight is moments away now. 3 years almost to the day that Anthony Joshua last walked out in front of a London stadium. It was Alexander Povetkin who was a tricky customer that night. He got the job done eventually. Are you expecting, or rather hoping, that that's going to be the case again tonight?
Look, I mean, Usyk is a box of tricks, isn't he? You know, there's so many unanswered questions about Usyk. Still, you know, how good is his chin in the heavyweight division? Can he handle the speed and power of AJ? If he can, it's going to be a tough night's work. What's AJ going to do? Is he going to box him for 6 rounds? Is he going to try and force himself and make an impression? I'd like the latter. You know, in this environment, the finest of details can turn a fight. Sometimes the preparation can be done to a T, but when you walk out here, it's the special ones that rise to the occasion and produce performances that go down in history. AJ's done it before. Usyk's the kind of fighter that can do it as well. You've got 2 special heavyweight talents. This is a legacy fight. Unified world heavyweight champion, undisputed cruiserweight world champion. Oh no.
Let's take a deep breath.
I can't take it anymore.
Good stuff. Thanks, Eddie.
There you go, put in the chat.
Brilliant.
Insta
Thank
is
you very much, Chris Lloyd
_YouTube.
and Eddie Hearn. Listen, this is the stadium. This is fight night. It is absolutely packed in here, and we are ready for the main event. We're just waiting now for the fighters to walk, essentially. This is the kind of time where time begins to drag for a fighter, right? The doubts can begin to crowd you. Is confidence an issue for Anthony Joshua?
I think it's where his mental state at and mindset's going to be at. You know, is he thinking about the game plan, or is he thinking about just purely going in there and seek and destroy? I feel he should be thinking the latter. Just go in there and show why I'm the heavyweight champion of the world.
Just subscribe,
because, you know, Usyk is not a physical cruiserweight. Like Evander Holyfield was a physical cruiserweight. He was strong and he was tough. Usyk's not. Usyk's a technical cruiserweight. So what you need to do is take the technical adventure and make it physical and rough and rugged. And then that's like 50% of his game gone already. And then Joshua should still have 100% of his game.
Talk to me about what it's like being in the ring against Anthony Joshua.
No, it's hard because he's tall, he's powerful, and he's aggressive.
Usyk wins the fight. Where are you showing stream? Show it on my Instagram, which is the one above you. Usyk wins the fight. He does, 100%. Charles,
he can be relentless at times, but he can also be hurt and he can also be vulnerable at times. You know, like when we fought, I hurt him, then he came back and he hit me, and then after I got stopped eventually. But there is gaps and times where he can be hurt if you put him in the right place at the right time. He can hurt him.
Do you consider him the most complete heavyweight, Tony?
Laurel?
In the world? No.
Who would that be? That would be Tyson Fury for you?
We have to agree. I wouldn't like to agree in it.
Zayma, just spam my Instagram constantly. Just keep writing this
Do we think he's the most complete heavyweight in the world, though, Dillian?
I said, well, you have to...
So who are you picking then?
You know why I say that? He's the only one
Anyone
that
else
sold all
wants
the
mod,
belts.
who can help me out?
At separate
Won't just
times.
randomly block
But he's the
people.
only one that sold all the belts. Not even Klitschko brother didn't know all the belts.
Oh, it's going to pop up on the screen
To
and
say he's the most
subscribe.
complete heavyweight, well, you know what? I agree.
Happy days, mate. Happy
To a
days.
certain extent.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's
not 100%, but to a certain extent.
He's
Usyk,
not.
well, I think Usyk will shock the world.
None of them are
But
complete.
then again,
because none of them are the
you
finished
look,
articles.
when
There's
the
things
pressure's
that
put
AJ
on,
can do
and
that
Andrew
Tyson
Reese put
Fury
the
can't do.
Joshua,
But
they
there's
had no
things
idea
that
what to
Tyson
do,
Fury
did
can do that no other heavyweight in the world
But
can do. No
Joshua's
other
also
heavyweight
one
in the
of them who
world
only has to hit you
can be
once
as
and the fight's
awkward
over.
as Tyson Fury.
Because he's the tallest one.
6'9", and he can move around like a middleweight at times. And then he's 20 stone
You just
at
got to be
certain
careful,
times, and
Andrew.
he's
You just
leaning
got
on
to
you,
be
and he's
careful.
dancing around.
Saying a
and
bling, just subscribe.
his
Appreciate it,
punches
brother.
are actually getting heavier than they actually look and come across now, as Wilder found out.
DJ is requested to follow you.
People
DJ,
shouldn't
my
mix up the
friend.
display that Fury put on against Wilder. It wasn't a beatdown.
Wasn't it?
He didn't walk him down and bully him. He done what Klitschko done to fighters for 10 years. He hit you, he held you, and he leaned on you. He hit him, he held him.
Looking punch
Usyk,
hard, but he's not
I
physically
hope so.
strong
I hope
also.
so. I don't like AJ. I'm British, so I don't like the guy.
The
Too
complete
arrogant.
heavyweight, right? So
He's
what
like
is he
to box.
missing, and can Alexander Usyk
I like
take advantage of
Tyson. My favourite boxer of all time, Billy Joe Saunders, Carl
Of
Froch.
course he can.
that? What are they?
His weaknesses, you have to worry about his stamina going down the stretch, because he's shown that to be vulnerable at times in his past.
About 10 minutes out, guys. 10 minutes out. Maybe not even that.
Sometimes he can be in
Another
this
subscriber
zone
popping
where
in.
he's sort of like switched on, not switched on, like when he fought.
Remember, I'm behind on the stream, so I'll probably stay at half an hour after I've seen
period
it.
of inconsistency in both of the fights.
But there was, but in the rematch,
Stream's got like a
he
20
switched on
second
for every
delay.
second of every round. That makes a fool of him. In the Joseph Parker fight, he switched on for every round, and he wins out of easy, out of canter.
999,
so
appreciate
we know
it,
he
bro.
can switch on. With AJ, I think the issue is, I'm not
And
sure
please,
if he
everyone, when you
actually
subscribe,
believes
don't
how
unsubscribe
good
as soon
he
as the
is.
stream's over.
I feel like
You know what I mean? A lot of people do
himself,
that.
am I
Hit them
good?
like
A lot
buttons
of
as well.
And a lot of things around him to maintain
well,
that
Mohammed,
you
got
are
you,
the
bro.
man. So I think,
He needs one man in that corner with him, Dillian, and the one man
Got
that
you,
he
bro.
needs more than anyone, his name's Robert McCracken.
Remember, I
That's the guy
also
who took him
box
to
as
the
well.
Olympic gold.
My
That's the
next
guy
fight,
who took him from
I've
the
got 3
amateur.
fights on, no,
That's the guy who took him to the
2
World
fights on my
Championship. That's the guy.
YouTube.
That's what he needs, and
I
that's
won them
what he
both.
does the focus on. Go in here tonight.
A couple of
and
older
show
ones
the
when I did
world
them,
why you are
them
the
white collar, but
heavyweight
like a charity
champion.
event, which is not
Don't
proper
let
boxing.
a cruiserweight
So
be
I've
a
got
cruiserweight.
2
Show
of
the
my fights
cruiserweight who the heavyweight
on
is.
YouTube,
Just before
professional
you talked
fights on
about what it
YouTube.
means
I've
to
got
the
a
crowd
third
to be
one
here
on the
tonight.
9th
I'm
of
just wondering what you think
October.
it will mean to Anthony
So we're
Joshua,
looking about
considering
2
his
weeks'
last fight
time
was during COVID, very limited
in
numbers,
the
right?
UK.
The fight
So
before
make
that
sure you all
was
tune
the
in for
Andy
that.
Ruiz rematch, which was in Saudi Arabia.
Do
The
a
fight
video.
before that was the
Just
last
upload
Randy
it.
Ruiz,
40 people
which
here.
was
All of
MSG
you,
in
just click
New
that
York,
subscribe
right?
button. That's
How
really
much would it
fun.
mean to him to be in front
All
of
of
a
you, click that
packed house
subscribe
like
button.
this?
Joe, I think
Make
the
it where
boys
it
just
needs to
used
be.
to pressure after pressure after pressure. I mean, as I say, there will be no greater pressure that he will ever feel in his whole entire career than he did when he walked to the ring against Andy Ruiz in that rematch.
Right, I'm going to be
That
2
Saudi
seconds,
Arabia
so
one,
people in the
he
chat,
felt something,
explain
and
to
I
people
know,
who join,
because I
think
felt
I'm
that pressure. When
taking a
you're
cup of
walking
tea.
to the ring and you know you lose
2
your career is
seconds.
over, that's a big pressure to
in my last
you felt it with Povetkin.
Yeah, you know, I got chinned, and then the second fight, but I'm a different kind of person, though. I didn't make that get to me, and that's the same mindset I have. You know, okay, you haven't beat for Usyk, you have the same mindset. I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, and I'm gonna hurt you as much as I can early. If I get tied down the stretch, you're gonna be so beat up and so damaged. It doesn't matter.
All right, I tell you what, I want to take you ringside to get the final thoughts of Todd Grisham and Roy Jones Jr.
Thank you, Kate. I'm here with Roy Jones Jr., a 4-division world champion. Usyk trying to become a 2-division world champion. Now you're a trainer. You train Chris Eubank Jr. among others. Put on your trainer hat. If you're in the locker room right now for Alexander Usyk, what are you telling him is the game plan?
If I'm in the room right now with Alexander Usyk, the game plan is this. Go out, fight just like you fought Derek Chisora. Fight, but stay away. Don't exchange. Make him put out as much as you possibly can.
Usyk does indeed work that game plan to perfection, does he win by knockout or does he win by decision?
All depends on how effective the game plan is, because if he gets Usyk in a really bad, gets Joshua in a really bad situation, we have seen Joshua stop. So we don't know if we could get a TKO, or I don't think he's strong enough to really knock Joshua cold, but he could get a TKO.
All right, so now on the flip side, you're the champion, Anthony Joshua. What are you telling your guy?
If I'm training Joshua right now, I'm saying, Joshua, go out, establish a jab. Put as many power right hands on him as you can early. Make him understand that he's a little guy. Every chance you get, hit him, get close to him, push him around, rough him up, make it ugly for him. Beat him up, destroy him as much as you can in the first 5 rounds. So that when it becomes later in the fight, either we take him out or he's not as good as he can be because he's injured. Now, to put that into perfection, land as many straight right hands to the body as we possibly can in the first 5 rounds.
All right, so it appears to be, at least according to Roy Jones, the toughest test of Anthony Joshua's career. We are just minutes away from our main event here at White Hart Lane.
My name is Anthony Oluwafemi Olasheni Joshua.
It's all about unity. Look at all the people in this place.
Right, I'm back. We had to mute that just then, because I think it was copyright music.
Most of my dreams came true here. Bringing Usyk to heavyweights will bring some new spirit to heavyweight division, and he definitely needs to fight Anthony Joshua.
Get him in the ring, and I'm knocking Spark out. I'm the best.
Yeah, get him in the ring and knock him Spark out. What's your predictions, guys? Let me know. All of it's going to be shown on Instagram. Hang on, let me turn it back up.
65,000 people who bought their tickets in less than 24 hours after they went on sale. There is nothing like a British boxing audience. There's nothing like a football stadium that is packed like this. You guys have both headlined big events in the UK. How special is this?
As soon as the fight starts,
Nothing tops this, but this is... And also, okay, defending is a big thing, but he's defending his world title against Olympic gold medals against Olympic gold medals. Unified world champion versus undisputed world champion. Nothing tops this in boxing. This is as big as it gets. You know, unless you get a bad stadium, but this is as big as it gets.
65,000 isn't bad, is it, Tony?
It's amazing, it really is. It's that amazing that my sound's gone to me, so I can't hear anything. Listen, this is what boxing's all about, and this is what Matchroom and Anthony Joshua have created. They've created this environment, and it's not something that we used to see in the past every 4 to 5 years. We would see a stage like, we get this on a regular basis. Stadium fights, outdoor events, venues that are just out of this. I mean, just look around there. We're in probably the best stadium in the world right now. The world, the most up-to-date recent one, so this is where boxing is now.
Yeah, we spoke to Roy Jones Jr. yesterday, and he said that he missed being involved in this kind of atmosphere. One thing I did want to ask you about was experience, right? Because obviously Anthony Joshua has the experience in headlining these kind of events in front of these kind of crowds. Alexander Usyk may not have that, but he's got 350 amateur fights when Anthony Joshua only had 50. Does it make a difference tonight?
I don't think nothing, at this stage of their career, nothing phases either, man. I don't think stadium, exactly. Not on the side of the stadium. These guys have been through the mill already. Anthony Joshua has been an Olympic gold medalist. Usyk been an Olympic gold medalist. You know, world champion, the Super Six. These guys are very experienced guys. They're very nothing here tonight is going to phase any of them.
All right, here we go. I might be the only miserable person who doesn't love Sweet Caroline, but we're going to listen into it.
Right, look, it's playing Sweet Caroline now, so I have to.
It builds the fight night. It builds the fight night. It's not about atmosphere.
So let's talk. I've seen
look at the crowd. Look.
Yeah, I have to turn it down. So Sweet Caroline's playing, so any time now people are going to be walking out in another 5 minutes. Chelsea Harris, nice fight. What are you on about? Holy shit. Got more followers than fucking most people. Chelsea. But yes. Where are you streaming it on? On Instagram. You can hear the sound through here as well, but I've turned it down because they're doing Sweet Caroline. So I don't get copyright. But Instagram. Yeah, you get done, you get banned. Like, you just get banned from going live on Insta, but it runs out after like a month. And the next big fight, like I was going, when I got banned on both my Instas before, I just went and did it on Discord, the next fight. But what you do, as soon as the round's over, put my phone down. So when they go to the corner or whatever, and as soon as it comes back up, go again. Discord's a good way to do it, but it's quite easy to get caught. Not much longer now. Is it still playing Sweet Caroline? Yeah. Still playing that crap. Touching you, Sweet Caroline. My next fight. This is not a joke. This has never been a joke. Your Insta not showing alive right now. That's because the fight hasn't started. Like I said before, once the fight starts, then we show the fight. As soon as it starts, the fight, as soon as they're both in the ring, I'll start the recording. Otherwise, we'll get banned like that for the music. Kajikoig _ YouTube is the Insta. Haha, what's so funny? If you don't believe me, I've got live streams, right? Live streams on this channel that you can go, just literally click my name where the channel thing says, go to it, scroll down, you'll see like a live Jake Paul, and just watch the ending of it. I'm filming it like that and you can hear it in the background. Some people, man. Yeah, don't worry about it, Brendan. Don't worry about it. Listen, you're even hearing this. Well, he was, but this. But when they walk out, I have to mute it again because it's going to be copyright.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for is almost with us. At this time, we shall honor challenger and champion with their respective national anthems. First, please welcome Operstar and international recording artist Marta Jehovich to perform the national anthem for Ukraine.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you've got to do the national anthem first. Yeah, turn that off. Big up, boy, big up, Billy. Will we see the whole fight or will it get removed during big up, by the way? If it's happened before, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it's gone before when I filmed that Mike Tyson one where Jake Paul was on the undercard. The full Jake Paul fight was fine. And then when we got to just after he knocked him out, after Jake knocked that basketball player out, then it cut off. But we'll be fine. Because we've got backup Instagram. So just instantly go straight back onto that one. I'll instantly go live onto the other one. But it's not going to happen. Very rare for it to happen. Are you showing the fight? Yes, on my Instagram. People who have been here before, a lot of my fucking comment guys who've been here before, comment my Instagram. And if you're on that, I'll comment it. So everyone spam my Instagram so people see it. So I have to keep tabs. I keep looking up to see if they're here yet. Usyk's got his eyes closed with his hood up. And if you're wondering why you can't hear any sound at the minute, it's because there's music playing, look. I don't make it copyright. What's your IG? It's the message above yours. Kajikoig _ YouTube. I just want to know, what is that cuppa? Well, we got these cups because tomorrow we've got the gender reveal for our baby, and we needed some cups to put pop in it, you know, like fizzy pop. So I just made a cup of tea in it, and that's it. Because I couldn't be asked to fucking wash a cup up. confirm. Let's go, boys. I think Usyk's on his way out. Cheers for the subscription, whoever that was, appreciate it. We're almost at 2.5k. Would love to get to that tonight. You three who just followed me on Instagram. Another one. 20th century. Is that good? Right, also everybody, if I don't follow your Instagram straight away, or like I'm not even, there goes another one. I'm not even paying attention, for example. Just comment saying, yo, accept my friend request. Where's Instagram? Got you, bro. Followed you on Insta. Happy days, bro. Happy days. When will the IG live start? Soon as they're both in the ring. Not when they walk out, because the music will get us taken straight off. So as soon as they're in the ring and the bell goes, I'll be there like that. And I can sit there like this, or you can tell me to sit there like this, whichever way you fancy, and I'll just hold it like that. And just sit there the whole time, video on my screen like this. So that's going to be 12 rounds if it goes all the way like this. 3 minutes for 12 rounds. 3 minutes. And not even a thank you. All I get is hate. All I get is hate. 69 people watching. 71 people watching. Get that subscription coming in. Follow the Instagram. And make sure you follow the right one. Kajikoig_YouTube. Not Kajikoig. Because the Kajikoig one's my personal. And I won't accept you on it. Unless we need it for the backup account. So actually just follow them both. But the one we're going live on is the YouTube one. If that makes sense. Everyone subscribe who's watching now, and I'll hit 2.5k and I'll cry in my sleep tonight. Yeah, we're streaming the Fury fight. That's the biggest one. I'm a massive Fury fan. Cheers, boss. No worries, mate. And I need some... Oh, someone else is followed. I need to get back on that screen so I can see. No, still not here yet. It's getting close, though. His Insta. Okay, cheers, bro. IG. Mike Tib, Greek buzzing. Cheers, mate. We're at 300 followers on Instagram. That's like a milestone, surely. How do I get 300 people on my Instagram? Come on, boys. And please don't just be one of them dicks who unfollow as soon as the fight's finished. If you know what I mean. Another subscription. Neon Lewis. Appreciate it, brother. Shout out to Mickey the Greek. Exactly. I don't know who that is. Right, Usyk's walking out now. With like a white Power Ranger looking thing on his face. So we're getting close to the live starting. So, oh, very soon. Within the next 10 minutes, mate, the IG live will be on. 100%. Ryan, let's go, bro. Here he comes. He's walking. The only reason I'm not starting the live now until the thing started, one is because the music will get us like kicked off the Instagram live straight away, and two, wait till the last possible second so we can get as many people in this live as we can. And remember to subscribe here, guys, if you can. It takes 2 seconds just to click subscribe. You don't have to have the notification on. Never even watch a video if you don't want to. I just need to boost them numbers. We're close, really close. 87 people in watching. When soon? It's about 10 minutes. When is the fight? Why don't you just share now? Because if I share now on Instagram, other people won't be able to see it, and I ain't sharing it on my YouTube because I ain't getting banned. Bike life, appreciate it, brother. Much love. Usyk, eh? Looks like a Power Ranger. All fireworks going off around him. Looks like a monster. I'm just sat here refreshing my Instagram. When will you send the link to Insta? There is no link to my Insta, it's just my name. Just type my name in there. Kajikoig_YouTube. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 comments above yours. I love cats. I've got some cats. I did have some kittens. I had to get rid of them. Usyk's in the ring with his pedo tash. Are you going to share the stream? It's going to be on my Instagram. How many more times? Come on, guys. The people who are in the chat who know me and been here before, let people know to follow the Instagram because that's where we're going live. Zyma Binajak, my new moderator. I love you, bro. You're a legend. Don't follow Kajikoig. Unless that, no, actually, you might as well follow that as well, but it's not the one we're going live on. So, Ellie Overnell, if you can hear me, that's the wrong Instagram. It's Kajikoig_YouTube. Kieran Riley got you, bro. And DSWEQEQ got you as well, bro. This one time at stream camp. This one time at stream camp? Ellie, there you go, sweetheart. I've got you now. Happy days. 86 people watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on. I'm holding my phone literally like that. Like that. For the next what? What's 3 times 12? 36 minutes. For the next 36 minutes plus in between rounds. So for the next 40 minutes I'm holding my phone like that. Filming it. Do you know what I mean? Starting to get a bit of a lag now. Showing you Joshua's little trailer, so it's not going to be long. Yeah, Joshua's going to walk out in a minute. Joshua's walking out anytime now, baby. If you don't believe me, I'll even... hang on, that's what I'll do actually. Camera. I've now uploaded a video. Here he comes. I've uploaded a video to Instagram just to prove, and whoever that was who subscribed, I appreciate it. Accept me please. I've accepted everybody apart from these two. Who are these two? Yep, done. I should have just uploaded. Yeah, there you go. Look, a little clip showing you Joshua just about to walk out, and he's on his way now. Anthony Joshua is on his way. Holy shit balls. So listen guys, in the next 2 minutes we're going to be on Instagram, so if you haven't followed me, you need to hurry up. Cheers for the subscription, bro. Next 2 minutes. If you haven't followed me, you need to hurry up. 2 more on Instagram. I can't get you quicker. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe I should mute that I think you can mute it. I was going to try and mute the guy coming out. Joshua's still there looking good. What is going on? You gotta be joking. Hang on. Oh no. No. Hang on. Hang on guys, hang on. If you're commenting, I can't see what you're saying. We might be in trouble here, boys. We might be in trouble here, boys and girls. Make sips, everybody. Start the stream, bruv. Hang on, because I've lost the thing. It's never happened yet. We'll get it back though.
Click here to continue.
What the fuck's going on here? Bear with me. If we all jump at the same time, will people in China follow? You legend. Got some good news and some bad news. I might have lost the stream. They might have cut it off. Trying all my other things I can think of. So please just bear with me. I think we're good. Yes, I've got it. Give me a fucking break, open everything up.
In England, they say there's only one Ricky Hatton, but there's also only one Anthony Joshua.
I mean, there are not many scenes like an Anthony Joshua ring walk. I mean...
Right, Instagram Live's going to be starting soon. I've got the fight back, thank fuck. He's not in the ring yet, don't worry. Just follow the Instagram because I'm going to cut this off soon. I'm going to cut this off soon, so if you're not on the Instagram, you ain't going to be able to watch the fight. We can all still talk on here and pretend to be friends. Jack, let's do it. I wish I had friends. But I got family. Dom Toretto? Is that you, Dom Toretto? Beautiful stream tonight, though. Is he on yet? Joshua's now praying in the corner. Good news and bad news is good news. You can watch the fight and it's there, but we've got no sound. So we've got no sound of the fight. It don't really matter, does it? Oh, loads of people confirming you all. Remember to follow the YouTube, guys. We're nearly there now. We're nearly there. It's almost time. It's almost time. We're talking. Yeah, I can turn it up now.
Victor Pescheko. From England, Howard Foster. And from the United States, Steve Weisfeld. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, your World Championship veteran referee, Michael Alexander. And now, the officials are in place, and they are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. Boxing fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the red corner, with his trainer Yuri Danchenko, wearing white with blue.
And now to
Official weight,
anytime now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, he's and she's, they and them.
His professional record is a perfect one, consisting of 18 fights, 18
People
victories,
are following the Ron
13 wins by knockout. He's an Olympic gold medal champion, fighting out of and representing all the people of Ukraine, the former undisputed, undefeated cruiserweight champion of the world, the #1 WBO light heavyweight contender in the world, Alexander And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, with his trainer Rob McCracken, wearing white and officially weighing in at 240 pounds. This Olympic gold medal champion now has a professional record consisting of 25 fights, 24 victories, including 22 big wins by knockout, with only one defeat, and that one defeat was avenged, thereby making him a champion who has defeated every man he's ever faced in the ring. From London, the heavyweight fighting pride of England, the reigning, defending, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony
Also, should be on the channel. The link's on the channel for that. I have 400 followers now. Getting like 100 followers. If they're all subscribers as well, much appreciated. And remember, we do every fight that's worth. Okay? This is a worthy fight because Joshua loses, we want to fight Tyson, and we're going to do Tyson Fury and Wilder, which is on the same day as my fight, so we have my fight. Come home, watch that fight. Right, to everyone who's not followed me on Instagram already, I apologise, but we have to go live now. So I apologise if it's too late.
So let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, right?
There we go.
Anthony Joshua, one of the best heavyweights in recent memory, a chance to prove it again tonight, but he faces what many consider to be all around his toughest challenge yet. Alexander Usyk from the Ukraine, and here we go. Todd Grisham, Darren Barker, and Roy Jones Jr. ringside.
Well, this is what I expected from Anthony Joshua, to come to the centre of the ring, but good backhand from Usyk. Good shot. Also expected lots of feints to come from the smaller man from Ukraine, Usyk, trying to get the reaction from Anthony Joshua.
Roy Jones says it's very important for Joshua to get out to a quick start.
It is, but I saw Usyk get off to the start first with a good left-hand lead.
All the talk about Usyk being too small for a heavyweight. He looks the part right now, coming in at over 220 pounds. Joshua closer to 240.
Joshua's very smart to come in bigger because you want to be able to bully him if any chance comes.
Yes, positive work with the feet from Usyk. Doesn't want to give up too much ground, and he hasn't so far.
There's certainly got to be nerves for both these fighters, despite them having fought on big stages before.
I mean, 70,000 people, that's nerve for everybody. Now, I'm nervous.
Nice right hand there from Joshua. That backs Usyk up a little bit. We learned from his fight against Derek Chisora that Usyk does have a good chin.
Yeah, he does. Against Tony Bellew, he was caught with the backhand, shrugged it off. Against Derek Chisora and Witherspoon, he was caught with the backhand. He has a real good knack of taking the sting out of the shot. with his footwork and his quick reactions, and he's going to have to rely on those this evening. Good backhand.
Good left hand there for the challenger.
And Joshua's letting Usyk get too close. If you let him hit him like that a few more times, he'll go down. He can't let Usyk keep hitting like that. Usyk getting too close to him without him backing up. He feels like Usyk can't hurt him. But Usyk has put some real fear in his heart already.
Yeah, he's good in a good rhythm with his feet here, Usyk. Bouncing up and down. He landed a lovely shot.
2 big shots. That's not good for Joshua. There you go.
Joshua standing right in the middle of the ring, just pivoting on his back foot.
He's trying to answer. That's what you want to see him do.
Good backhand to the body by Usyk.
Usyk has not stood still for a moment.
I've been impressed with the positioning of his feet in this ring. He's holding the center, not getting backed up onto the ropes where Anthony Joshua would like Usyk.
And that's one thing Anthony Joshua should have did right away, was establish himself and back Usyk up. Let Usyk do that, let Usyk get too close.
Oh, and another left, a straight left from Usyk, who may have come out here and won this first round. Talk about making a statement in London.
Wow, intriguing stuff.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
Do you guys mind if I mute the sound?
You cannot be serious!
Can't watch, at least let me listen. I can't because it'll get copyrighted. Right, so wait a sec, guys, yeah? Just showing you highlights of what happened, so let's have a look here. I'll tell you what's happening. Lovely backhand from Usyk, that scored a point. Joshua came back with one, but Usyk moved. Then again, this is the second backhand. Yes, clocked him again, and Joshua didn't do anything. 1 round to Usyk. Here we go, round 2. Whoever's trying to guess me, fuck off. I don't fuck off, just... I can't. Play some music. All my life, I pray for someone like you. If you're showing fight, why can't you show full? I am showing full fight. Usyk's got to come in over like that. That's what Usyk's got to do, like that. Fight like this. It's better from Joshua though. Joshua lost both these rounds. Just looks stiff, doesn't he, Joshua? It's not like his arm don't go straight. It's just like he's tired. Oof, went for a big boy then, didn't he? His nose is bleeding, I think, is it? Yeah, this Joshua here, the way he's fighting now, doesn't beat Tyson Fury. There we go, commentate for you. I wish I could, mate. It's pinned, read his content. Everyone on YouTube, if you're watching, it's too late. I put my Instagram there, and that's all I can do. So, you guys are too late. I apologise.
Good jab on the outside. Stance. Mixes it up so well, Usyk. He goes from inside the stance. That's the shot. That's the straight on the inside.
I'll commentate the next round, yeah? Or don't you want me to? Here we go. Round 3. Joshua disappointing here. As we get into the 3rd round. Usyk, lovely bounce. Look at the bouncing, he's just got it, hasn't he? But you got to remember, he was a weight class lower before. He only jumped up a couple of years back. But Joshua will wear him down. Don't you fool yourself. Looks like Joshua's disappointing, but he only takes that one big bomb, doesn't it? But at the minute, Usyk's winning 2 rounds for me anyway. Yeah, don't worry about it, sweetheart, it's fine. Could reset quickly to let a few in. Oh, I could have reset every time the round ended. Do you know what I mean? If we've got like a 30 second, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll reset every time the round ends. But thank you all for coming in as well, and thank you for subscribing. My content in always boxing, like, because it's months and months before the next event sometimes. Obviously we're only next month and we've got my boxing and Tyson Fury on the same day. But yeah, it's more like gaming. But we do this to, cause I'm a big boxer lover. My fights are on YouTube, I'm not the best in the world, but I'll try my best. I haven't lost yet, so. Anyway, back to the fight. Usyk's just sticking behind that double jab lock, and Joshua don't know what to do. Look, he just don't know what to do, does he? Unless this is his game plan. Like when Billy Joe versus Canelo. Billy Joe was destroying him and all of a sudden Canelo just came alive. So that could be his game plan. Sorry about the quality as well, it's just because my phone's shit. If you guys won't mind after, if it's not a problem, subscribing to my YouTube and then shouting me out, maybe, I don't know. On my YouTube and Insta, I don't know. Just don't see the point in paying £30 for everybody when I could just pay it and stream it. You know, and gain the followers that I need for my YouTube. I need watch time, I need my video views to go up. Getting like 20 views on a video. Good luck boxing, lad, thanks mate. Oh, shout you out, boy, big up. You're a legend for streaming this. Mate, told you, lads. I got you. Oh, that was a nasty one. Usyk didn't want it. He's backed out, gone. Oh, look, he told him then. Lucky boy. Get out of the round. Right, I'm going to restart the stream. Go with me, guys. How many is there? Come on. Add my Instagram now, guys. I'm confirming everyone before the fight comes back on. Shit, the fight started. Yeah, you just missed that as well, because I had to go, I'm not cutting it off anymore now. But you just missed it, guys. He literally, Usyk hit him and then Joshua like flew backwards and they fell over. So no more cutting it off now. It takes too long to load back up to start again because my internet connection shit. But yeah, as soon as they come out, Usyk ran up to him, hit him, and he like stumbled backwards, but I think he tripped over him then. So the ref let it carry on. But Usyk wants it now, look. And I've accepted like, I don't know, 300 more people, some that many. There's about 50 though, 50 follow requests, I've accepted them all. So yeah. Remember, you can donate to the stream as well. You don't, nobody do that, like, I'm just saying. Gotta put that out there. Another subscription, I appreciate it. Tell you what, Usyk, mate. 3 rounds for me. Is that just because I want him to win or what? Well, I'm seeing it. Let me know in his chat here. AJ lost this. Nah, he'll come for it. AJ will win. He'll come. You don't want to do that, does he? Stand and fight with him. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Got 101 people in my live, what the fuck? More on my Instagram live than I ever have on my YouTube. Actually, no, we did that Jake Paul, Nate Robinson, and I think most viewers I had on YouTube was like 450 people watching. But I shared it to YouTube, so like display capture, so you could see what I see in front of me on the YouTube. And then when Jake's fight finished, it was fine. As soon as Tyson walked out, my stream cut off and it said you've been banned for 90 days. So I cried like a little bitch. Remember, my fight's 9th of October. As soon as I've had it, the video will be uploaded to YouTube. And then it's my birthday on the 12th. That'll be another vlog. That'll be a decent one. Supposed to be going to Liverpool. In Chester Zoo, I think it's called. Afterwards, get some dinner. Joshua, look at him backing off on his toe. He's smiling, but you're backing off. Usyk's got everything on you. Everything. 4 rounds to Usyk, boys and girls. Until the next one. Until the next round. Got 74. Show the fight. He is fake. Can you show the fight? Somebody spammed comments. Can you show the fight? Not on YouTube, I'm not. Show it on my Instagram. So if you're unlucky enough to watch it, then I apologise. But if you are unlucky enough, suck your mother. Okay. Definitely would beat the fuck out of that keyboard warrior. Cheers, mate. I've got 95 people in here who know I'm a legend. It's better as well, because if Instagram people jump on and be like, oh, what's he doing? You just saw, he's filming a black screen. Oh, overhand right, caught Joshua then. It's showing you what happened in that, like, round 5. Just remember, 20 grand donation to my YouTube channel is not a bad for the 36 minutes I'm holding my phone up like this and talking shit. I want Usyk to win, because after Anthony Joshua said all that stuff about don't buy from white shops and stuff. I'm not racist, but you know what I mean? You want a nice thing to say. I supported him for years, man, and he's saying don't buy from us. Vic, don't worry about it, brother. Got you. Just all I ask for in return is the YouTube subscription. Maybe now and again, click on my channel, watch a video. Leave a video running. Maybe you've got 10 fake accounts that you use. Subscribe on all of them. But what usually happens is you get like now 102 people. So say 100 people that have followed me on Instagram and YouTube. As soon as this ends, they'll unfollow me and they'll unsubscribe. And as soon as Tyson comes on, I'm like, I missed the Tyson fight, I didn't see your video. Should have kept on subscribing, son. But anyway, 4 rounds to Usyk, I would say. But the thing is, what you've got to remember as well, especially in the Bellew fight that Usyk had, and especially the Chisora one as well. He lost some rounds, but he doesn't tire. Never gets tired. Look at him. Just like a fucking Jack Russell energy. Now, I'm telling you something now, though. Joshua fighting like this. Kerry, it's alright, sweet. Joshua fighting like this does not beat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is. I think Tyson's right in what he says, you know. Even if Joshua knocks Usyk out, it's what, 5th round, look at the size difference. But Tyson Fury would bully Joshua because he won't step back like Usyk's doing and step in, he'd just come in and bosh. All this bullshit. Tyson will be sat at home now watching this, laughing, loving it. Another good straight hand, backhand from Usyk. I appreciate that, Ewan. If that's how you say it. Probably says Ian, but I don't know. I appreciate you, brother. And you, Annabelle, I appreciate it. It's like I'm saying, some of you people will be following my Instagram or my YouTube for the boxing, right? And then be like, oh, he's not really uploading boxing now, he's uploading like Call of Duty throughout the month because there's no fights on. I'll unsubscribe, but it will come back. Boxing always comes back. Plus remember, I box as well. Round 5 over, and I'm going to say, it's 5 rounds to Usyk. Tell me if I'm wrong. Just somebody, one person say if I'm wrong. Are you sure? This is what the YouTuber's saying, right? Agent 47. That's what that guy said. Then this Shane Robinson said, are you showing the fight or just pushing for subs? We would look at him if you played on screen. If you go back, watch this video, skip it back, I said follow me on Instagram, that's where it's live. If you don't, unlucky. And you didn't in time, so you didn't come into the stream in time. So for that I apologise, but unlucky. Showing you here what's happened. Joshua with a nice jab. Oh, and then he did a nice backhand, Joshua. Right in his mouth as well, but he's got a good chin. Round 6 is here, boys and girls. And so far we haven't been banned on Instagram, so far so good. Let's just hope we don't get banned before somebody loses. And I'm hoping to God this fight don't go to the end. Thank you, buddy, and good luck with your fight. Appreciate it, bro. I have it 4-1 as well. 4-1? I've got 5-0. What do you think, Joshua won that last round, maybe? Yeah, could have done. Yeah, 6-5 rounds up, that's what I was saying. People see it differently. I box. If you don't box and you just like boxing, you might see it differently to me. I bet you now Eddie Earns sat there thinking, Joshua's 6 rounds up, even though it's only in the 6th round. Definitely unfollowing after. Who do you think you are, Gary Neville? Hamkaji Koig's son. Then again, to be fair, I'm an Arsenal fan, so probably unfollow me, mate. 111 people on Instagram Live. Definitely getting banned. But it's alright, if you get banned, you just get banned from live, you don't get banned from posting. And to be honest, I don't really give a fuck about going live apart from this. We've got a Discord for the next fight maybe, or another Instagram, do you know what I mean? There's always ways you can do this. I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. Tired of it. I think Joshua's scraping this round now. Usyk's not coming forward as much now. And Connor, who was in my chat who I know in real life earlier, he put round 7 Joshua to beat him. Joshua to win in round 7. So if Usyk's tiring like he is now, or whatever he's doing, which I don't think he gets tired, maybe he's felt the power of Joshua and thought, fuck that. Yeah, look, his nose. He's been hitting the nose, he don't want it. This fight's going to be over soon. Yeah, it's going to be over soon. You can see it coming now. Joshua's now. It was all the game plan. Just needs to hold out another 20 seconds and knock him out in the next round. So then Conor gets his money. There is Conor Kilmore, yeah boy. You need him to hold out here. The bell to go, and then he'll probably beat him in the next round if Usyk doesn't switch his game plan up. He survived it. Conor, I think you're in here, son. I think you might be in here, son. Honest to God. Yeah, 4-2, better round for Joshua. No, I'd say, yeah, 4-2 then. Go on, we'll give Joshua another round. We'll give Joshua another round. I said it could be, I didn't say it is, it could be. Depends how Usyk comes back out, but Joshua's punches are landing now, because he's catching him, not the side of the head, he's catching him straight down the middle. Probably going to break his nose, for example, or make his nose bleed. When you get in the nose, a lot of people should know that like tears come out. Your eyes start streaming, don't they? You try and wipe your face when you've got sweat on your gloves. You know, your eyes are watering. Oh, bollocks. It's gone off. Stream went off. Shit. The fight's gone off. Oh, hang on. I'm still here. Still here. Just bear with me because the fight's gone off here. This next round is on. I can see it. We're in round 7. 46 seconds left of round 7. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I apologise for that. Just the stream I was watching on cut off. Happens, but at least we get to watch it. Racially motivated. Well, if we're going by this, Usyk's winning the round. But we ain't going by this, obviously we don't know what's happened. Yeah, we'll go for Usyk then, if he survives. Connor's crying in his sleep. Went to hit him again, didn't you? Sorry about that, guys. Connor, you lost your money, mate. It's only a 5, but I want it. If anyone's watching this now, yeah, I bet the bet would still be mad. Put Usyk to win on points. So the fight to go the distance and Usyk to win on points. Showing you little highlights of the round here. Usyk's landed loads. Oh, and he hit him on the chin and Joshua nearly fell down. He like stumbled on my life. Look, hit him there and he nearly went over. Do you know what I mean? Jab, jab, bang. Usyk then. We'll go for Usyk. So someone keep track of it. What we're saying now, Joshua's got 2 rounds at a push. That's not 100%, but he's got 2 and Usyk's got 5. Round 8, not much to go. 5-2, let's go. Come on, Usyk. Then again, I don't really want to see Tyson versus Usyk, to be fair. I'd rather still see the Joshua Tyson, but I think Wilder could beat Tyson, you know. It's always been all quiet and he not really said out Wilder. What the fuck are Joshua's corner saying to him? drag it out. Because it's round 8, man. It's got to start coming alive soon. The fight's going to be over. Do you know what I mean? Anyone else just think Joshua's just too... Look how he's punching, like, really slow. Like, you feel like he's just tapping him, if you get what I mean. Just literally touching his belly and then pulling his hand away. Where's the bang bang? Or is he just touching so you can hit him that big one that he's trying to? I don't know why. Don't know why he went leaner, but... There's 3 people want to be in my live now. What are you doing, Josh? It's going to be 6 rounds to 2. Still a minute and a half left of the round, but Joshua's coming back into it now. Good couple of body shots. But at the minute, Usyk's controlling this fight. Them body shots are going to work though, so he needs to keep covering up. Can't remember, Usyk's undefeated, isn't he? Beautiful combo as well. This match going to draw. If this match goes to a draw and Usyk's looking like, what? When this ends, he's going to be 6 rounds clear. So unless Joshua wins every other round or knocks him out. Just outboxing Joshua, innit? Joshua doesn't seem to throw anything properly. Maybe Tyson was right, maybe he's just a big bodybuilder with hands. That's below the belt, isn't it, ref? You know, if he keeps pushing just like then, look, and they got caught with an uppercut, he needs to be careful. There we go, 6 rounds to Usyk, 2 to Joshua. See the highlights of the round. Oh no, it's adverts. For pizzas. No one want a pizza? Tuna? Nobody wants that. Yeah, Fury's fight will be streaming that as well. I'll even book the day off work, mate, because it's... Oh no, I won't be needing to book the day off work because it's my fight the same day, so I won't be at work anyway. But yeah, I'll be back for that. So while we're streaming that, you can ask me how my fight went. She's going to be another first round stoppage. My last fight that's on YouTube, I had 7th of August. So if you want to go back and watch it after this stream, I give him a body shot. Fainted to his head, then hit him in the body, and he didn't want any more. Thanks, brother, don't worry about it. Guess what round it is? Round 9. And we're 6-2 to Usyk as we score it. Or as I score it, sorry. Someone else might score it different. I missed half the fight, but I made it here. Don't worry about it, bro. It's all good. Oh, holding his head, ref. You can't be doing that. You can't put your hand over and hold his head, you little pussy. Fight the guy. Is Usyk going for it now? If this goes to the end, Usyk wins. I've only seen him fight twice, this Usyk. I saw him fight Bellew, and then he was fighting Chisora, and I thought, I'll have a look then. I've been impressed with him every time, but I didn't think he'd beat Joshua. I didn't think he had that sort of talent. But then again, Joshua's come out tonight, and maybe it's ring rust, I don't know, but he's just not the same bloke. And that's so smart, comes in, bang, 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 and then when he feels in danger, just clinches. If you don't like me talking, by the way, just say and I'll stop. But he's boxed beautifully, Usyk. His guard's not too high, so his chest is... Look, His body's not even open, is it? Look, either side of his rib cage. He's always got one hand up as well. Beautiful stuff. Wish I could box like that. The thing is, can he keep up for the next 3 rounds after this one? Oh. Yeah, it's alright. It said pause due to bad connection. I thought we got kicked then. Everyone still here? Everyone good? Still see? Someone let me know if you can still see if this is still good. Oh, we caught him with a nice hand then. Stop holding him, ref. Talk about holding over the hand. Hand over the back of the head. That's fucking... Have a word with you. Still good. Good. Belts are leaving the UK. Yeah, then Tyson will just go get money. Seriously, you can play all this fancy boxing with this guy, but you can't outbox Tyson Fury, I'm telling you. Unless he turns up like a shithouse like this. But Josh, that's twice. I've just seen again, look. Again, Joshua hit low blow. Yeah, Fury's best in the world, 100%. See, I'm a Billy Joe Saunders fan. Oh, that was nice. Didn't like that, did you? He didn't like that one, Joshua, did he? Usyk seems like he's owning him, slipping and landing shots nicely. Should watch Usyk. A couple of years ago, polished choice. He's good. This is the 3rd fight I've seen him in, but you can tell as soon as this started by the 5th round. So from when it started to the 5th round, you could see Usyk wants it more. Joshua just doesn't seem to want to wake up. But Usyk, he's like, I want them fucking 4 titles. I'm out of it. He's one of them he'll unify the division, won't he? Because he didn't have 2 division titles, whatever it's called. Not unify the division. He'll have one in whatever weight class he was before. One in the other one. 6-3 to Usyk. Giving Joshua 3 rounds, are you? Guess what round we're in, boys and girls? Round 10. You beautiful 108 people, 110 people, subscribe. Get off him. You see then when he caught him, Joshua just stopped and turned around crying to the ref. Don't want it. Prove us wrong. Prove us Brits wrong. If you want it, you best start doing something. Because I've got fucking 7 rounds to 2 so far. Or was it 6? No, it's 7 to 2. Joshua fan said 6 to 3, but I've got 7 to 2. If he wins this one, it'll be 8 to 2, and unless he knocks him out, we're going to be in juice. Yeah, I could see Usyk getting cheated. That'll be daft like that. But then again, the boxing committee will want the money from the Joshua Fury fight. You're right, that could happen. Oh, the tickets will sell Usyk versus Fury, but Joshua versus Fury, tickets will sell better, so we'll just say he lost. Nah, you can't say he lost. No one in the world can say he's lost. So far, anyway. If it pauses and does that, what it's doing, I think it's because my internet connection's wank. Don't know how or why. I think it's because we're watching it on fucking a stream. We're live streaming on YouTube and I'm using my phone. But other than that, as long as you see it, it don't really matter, does it? The thing is, I told you when the fight started, didn't I? Joshua can tire. Usyk, he might not have any power in him when he's later rounds, but he don't stop. He does not stop bouncing. Have you seen him? Have you once saw him stop bouncing around in 10 rounds? What's that? 30 minutes he's been doing this for nearly. 29 minutes now. And look, he's like, get off me, you little pussy. I want to cuddle. Bear with me. Stream stopped. Hang on. No, we're still there. We're still there. Still there. Still there. 2 seconds. Nothing's happened. He just pushed him off. He's only just come back for it. Only just come back for it. Literally, the ref he's going to do it now. It's going to cut the stream off. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's back on. We're good. We're good. We're good. Stay here. Stay here. Stay. that happens, just wait a couple of seconds. Two 2-1 Ruiz on this form. Just Usyk, I'm honestly, I haven't been watching much of him, but apart from the way he looks with that pedo tash, I think he's amazing, isn't he? He's what a boxer. Even if he loses this now and gets knocked out in 11 or 12, what a fight. That's not what he wants to do. You don't want to stand toe to toe with him because Josh will take your head off if he hits you with a good one. Nice slip there. 8 rounds to 2, I've got it. Joshua needs to knock him out. Even if he knocks him down. Oh, look at his eye. Oh, Joshua's in some serious trouble. His eye's swollen. Are they going to pull him out? Yeah, Usyk's got that pedo tash, hasn't he? When he put the phone to it, don't get banned. But I'm telling you now, that eye thing, as a boxer, when it closes your eye up, never happened to me, like, but I can just imagine, if you can't see out of one of your eyes properly, you've got no... That's probably why he's not slipping punches the last couple of rounds, his fucking eyes hanging out. And then Usyk's corner probably just there talking to him and, you know, giving him a bit of water, rubbing his head, put some Vaseline back on, just saying, mate, in 6 minutes, you are going to be the fucking heavyweight champion of IBO, WBO, IC, fucking whatever. Usyk straight on him, look, he knows the eye's fucked. Could this be his downfall, Joshua? Could Joshua use that against him, though, as well? He comes at him. Yeah, look, he's clocking him every time. He can't... He's fucked. Joshua's fucked. Look, he's fucked. He's fucked. Usyk's a real boxer. AJ's a joke. Well, by this fight now, he's actually fought. He was lucky, I think, against Klitschko. Joshua just caught him with a punch, with that uppercut that you never see before. Just a lucky uppercut, and it cost Klitschko the fight. But now he's had a real challenge, which nobody thought Usyk was. And now look who's laughing. And I did say before the stream started, I think Usyk will win. He's still not over yet. Joshua could just one-bomb him and it could be over. But if I was Usyk, all I'd be doing is smashing him in the fucking eye. Any chance to get, just dip around like he's doing, hit to the body, hit to the face. And when any chance that eyeball comes up, just give him it. Look at this, beautiful boxing. He's in, and then when Joshua's out, I'm coming to get you, he's gone. What a talent. Even if he loses, like we said, hold your head up, son. What a boxer. 4.5 minutes away from being heavyweight champion of the world. And Tyson Fury will be pissing himself. Oh, hang on. Usyk looks like he's bleeding from his nose and his eyebrow. Right eyebrow. And Joshua's right eye is fully closed, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Look at his eye. He's been caught in his... It's not good. Well, there you go then. Like Desi just said. Usyk's been there with Klitschko. Apparently he nearly knocked Klitschko out before the fight. Usyk is underrated. God's underrated. He beat Bellew, who at the time beat Hay twice, who was one of the greatest heavyweights we've seen in a long time. Then even Chisora. I know Chisora loses every fucking fight he's in, like, because he's wank. Dylan White's the same, but still, Chisora's a big name. And he's come up a weight division, do you know what I mean? He's come up to heavyweight. They should be saying to him, "Yeah, little boy, go back down." He's had what? How many fights, and he's fighting for the title? And in 3 minutes and 13 seconds, if he survives, he's going to win the titles. Do you know what I mean? What we got, Joshua won 2 rounds, but them 2 rounds were generous. Only one of them was actually a round is won. We're currently on 10 rounds to... No, it can't be that kind of... 9 rounds to 2, is it? Somebody will say 8 to 3. But I've got 9 to 2 on my cards. Only way Joshua wins this fight now, I don't care who you are, is if he knocks him out. Even if he knocks him down, Even if he knocks him down, he still won't win. If I was Usyk's corner now, he's done so well, you'd just be praising him, wouldn't you? You'd be like, you silly cunt, you bald-headed bitch. You are 3 minutes away from being heavyweight champion of the world. Do you understand what that means? And he'd be like, I understand what I mean. Like, you fucking got this, son. Get out there and fucking dance. Do you mean dance? Don't even hit him. Just run around the ring now for 3 minutes and you're the champion of the world. And you finally get this bodybuilding dosser. Can you please open the audio? I will when it's announcing the winner. Just don't want to get banned. Probably the reason why I'm not being banned on Instagram. 3 minute job, but the thing is Joshua's now got to come. And will it be his downfall? Will it be Usyk's downfall? Told you, didn't I? What was it? Round 6 to put it on Usyk points or whatever it was. If you watch boxing and you do boxing, you can just tell. Oh, it was nice. Usyk's got, look, he's got a chin as well, man. He's been clocked twice with 2 right hands. And now he's clocked Joshua. Usyk, don't play this bullshit. Just slip and move. Oh. Is it going to be one of them fights? We've seen hundreds of them, haven't we? Where the lad beats him all rounds and then just out of nowhere in the 12th. Deontay Wilder style. You just fucking knock him out. Lost every round and you beat him with a knockout. Just keep that pressure on. Keep that pressure on, lad. That's it. Just so you know, I don't like Joshua at all. That's why I want Usyk to win. To be fair, I might be a little bit of an Usyk fan now. What a boxer. All them interviews. Bring Tyson Fury to me. I'll knock him out. Fucking no one now, just got school bob and weave. He loved it, didn't he? I've lost before and I've come back and won my titles. That's what's going to happen. Like, Usyk's going to win, then they have to have a rematch clause, yeah? So that means then the Joshua fight won't happen with Fury for a long, long time. Maybe another year. It should have happened this year, but 45 seconds away. Imagine how knackered you'd be. See, I do 3 3-minute rounds, mate, and when I finish, I'm knackered. If you make it to the end, but I never make it to the end. Then the last fight lasted about, what, 1 minute and 3 seconds, something like that. Malash fainted to his head, so he thought I was going to hit him, put both his hands up, giving that body shot, and he went. Joshua's going to, look, he's wobbling. Joshua's wobbling. Finish him. Finish him. Finish him. Stop the fight, ref. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. He's not fighting back, ref. Oh, that's bollocks because he's British. That's it, he's lost. Usyk's the new champion of the world, guys. God, oh, surely to God. Hang on. Oh, what have we done?
Dat ik, Alexander Usyk, gewonnen heb vanavond. Joshua.
It's on Instagram, right? Everyone on YouTube. Usyk is the new heavyweight champion of the world, unless it's a massive robbery. He's won 10 rounds to 2 and nearly knocked Joshua out in the last round. Simple as that. Will someone do me a favour as well? Will somebody like video like a 10-second thing once Joshua's hands have been raised or whatever and send it to me so I can put it on TikTok?
Met de combinaties, met het bewegen. Alles wat 3 juryleden die gaan het bepalen.
Joshua's crying.
Joshua hangt in de touwen.
Save
by the bell was nog nooit zo toepasselijk als vandaag in de 12e ronde.
Het is wel duidelijk.
It's over.
Voor ons.
Ja.
It's over. Anthony Joshua Has let the belts go.
En wat we in de voorbeschouwing zeiden, die rondes van Usyk. Hoeveel wedstrijden heeft hij niet gebokst en hoeveel rondes heeft hij niet in de ring gestaan?
Amateurtijd al.
En die ervaring heeft hij hier laten zien. Dat is tot uiting gekomen. Tot uiting gekomen.
En hij wordt al geknuffeld en gefeliciteerd.
I don't want to show my missus on here yet. Ukrainian, I know he's one of them. Just spam Ukraine in the comment. Look at him. Both his eyes are fucked, look. Cuts underneath one. But look at Joshua's eye. And you can see it in his body language, look. My eye's killing. Shit like that. It's over. You don't beat Usyk. Fuck Tyson Fury, mate. It's all about this Usyk dude. Thank you all for subscribing as well. I appreciate it big time. Come back in after this if you want. Come back into the YouTube chat. We'll have 10-15 minutes. Have a quick Q&A or something. I don't know if you want to, but at the minute I really need a piss. Here, if that had been another 10 seconds, ref would have stopped. Please open the audio and keep it open after the winner is announced for post-fight commentaries from the fighters. Oh yeah, I'll do that, no worries. What I'll do though is, I'll end the YouTube stream once it announces who wins, so I know for sure. Bear landed the punches, it doesn't matter though, he's flurrying and Joshua won't throw him back. As long as you make it look like it's something's happening. Thank you. Hey, don't worry about it. And if you think there's a big fight on that I'm not doing, send me a message on Instagram saying, oh, bro, thingy fights tonight. Even if it's UFC. I love UFC. Thank you, don't worry about it. Round 5. Someone screen record this. Can't hear what it's saying. I can't even know what it's saying, but here we go. There you go. Usyk's the new champion at World. Fuck Eddie Hearn. That's it. Look at that. Crying. A grown man crying because why? Because he come to the fight. Soon as round 1 started, he wanted it more. He said, "Fuck you, AJ. I'm not leaving here unless I'm dead." Everyone ruled him out. Everyone laughed at him. And it's not just because I don't like AJ, right? Everyone laughed at this Usyk guy. Oh, it's just a foreign guy who's coming over to England in our back garden to fight us. And what's he done? Made him look silly. Made him look like he didn't even know how to box. What a fighter. What a legend. Love you all. Go back to the YouTube chat. What a fighter that Usyk is, really is.
Zijn titels kwijt. En hoe kijkt Tyson Fury?
Ja, dan gaan we later verder over filosoferen. Maar eerst gaan we even kort onderbreken.
Out everything. Where are you going to accept? Well, are you going to accept? Wow, we've got more people on here. Oh shit, look how many people there is. Oh. Remember, stay on my Instagram, stay on my YouTube, stay on everywhere you can. Anthony Joshua has just lost. Can't believe it, man. If you wonder why I'm jiggling, I really need a piss. Right, bear with me, guys. I need to go for a piss. Who won? Usyk won 10 rounds to 2. And that guy who was saying Joshua won 3 rounds in my chat on my Instagram, talking bollocks. Still a lovely lad, though. Cheers for the comments. But
een super absorberende kern. 12 uur bescherming rondom tegen lekken. Pampers is door de Consumentenbond uitgeroepen tot beste uit de test.
1 kilo snoeptomaatjes 50% korting voor €2,49. En een flink stuk Molenland 30 plus kaas voor €4,49. Dus
minder betalen en toch meer krijgen?
Tuurlijk wel. Aldi.
I am what I live. My way. The new Eau de Parfum Intense, Giorgio Armani.
Toiletpapier 2 pakken voor €6. Chocolade 2 voor €2,50. En pindakaas voor €1,89. Dus
minder betalen en toch meer krijgen?
Tuurlijk wel. Aldi.
Voor ik naar de winkel ga, bied ik eerst op BVA.
Voor ik naar de groothandel ga, bied ik eerst op BVA.
Ja, je vindt veel verrassends en verrassend veel. Met veel meer voordeel. Op bvaauctions.com. BVA. Altijd wat te bieden.
Round 6 only clear for AJ. Yeah. 10-2, 9-3 or 11-1. May I take... When we was talking about it, I'd have took the 10-2. 100% I'd have took the 10-2.
Deze week in de bonus. Dr. Utker Pick Americans, $1,99 per stuk. John West 3-packs, $3,99 per set. Page compleet, Page sensitive en EDET, even zijn gratis. En alleen dit weekend...
Could even have been 11-1, mate. And at the end, if that... There was 2 rounds, I can't remember what the first round was it happened in. Could have been 11th. I think it was 11th and 12th round. If it had been another 10-15 seconds longer, Joshua would have lost the fight by knockout or TKO. Ah, this ain't showing the... This ain't showing the press conference at the end. It's ended. It's ended. Usyk won, yep. Usyk's the winner. But guys, please go and subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate it very much. And thank you for the followers on Instagram. Please don't unfollow, if that makes sense. I say 11-1. Right, I'll agree. I'm going 10-2. And the other guy's going 9-3. The AJ Tyson fight in the toilet. It was a bag of shit anyway. Everything Tyson says, right, people laugh at him because the way he talks and stuff and his, you know, always bagging on about depression and all this other stuff. But you tell me what he said, that's not true. Wilder, you're a dosser. Went there. Then he got caught, like he said. I went swimming, got caught. Yeah. And then he said, AJ's his perfect opponent. Big bodybuilder who thinks he can fight. And he's right. That tonight looked like Joshua didn't even know what was going on. Just a big shithouse like that. This is what he was doing. I'll touch you. Usyk was like, Usyk wasn't even here, was he? He was like, just anywhere it could be. Well, I'll show you quickly before you all go. Yeah, or before I end the stream rather. There's me last, if you can see it. That was my last fight. Obviously, gold medal. I don't know if you can see it. But it'll say ICB winner. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't mess about. I know my stuff. And then, obviously, if you want to look at my fights, in my last one that I've had, I had to put on 4 stone to fight Craig Schmitz. So I ended up being what? It's supposed to be 16 stone, and I ended up fighting at nearly 20 stone. So if you look at it, I'm massive like I am now. But yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean, Nicola. Ruiz, that you know, you got caught, he slept, but now what's he going to say now when he goes back and says, oh, I didn't get knocked out, I got outclassed. No excuses for it, is there? He was stiffer than my morning wood. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Let's go check how many subscribers we've got now since we've been on, how many we've gained. Thing is as well, if any of you's got time, you don't have to do this at all, but if any of you ever do have a spare couple of minutes, oh my god, I've hit 2,503. 2.5k, we've gained over 150 followers. 180 followers. You legends out, all you are legends. I know I'm a legend and I've done what I said I would do. And I apologise to the people who didn't make it in time, who hate me for like no reason whatsoever. Got a message request, hang on. To follow. Oh. Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah. Proper disappointing that. Yeah. I'm picking Usyk in a rematch. Joshua will come out a different breed in a rematch. Because if he doesn't, his career's over. But yeah. It's a good fight though, that, wasn't it? Come on, let's get some questions going. Also, if you guys do Snapchat, I've got Snapchat. I post like little clips of what I'm doing throughout the day sometimes, or new video up now. Go support me. Do you know what I mean? Which is my Snapchat's Kajikoig 2019 without a space. Can you get it up? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Kajikoig 2019. I'll just, if that's if you want, you don't have to, but I post like random crap. Mainly like clips of what I've done on boxing or Warzone or what I'm doing throughout the day. Or I'm going live today at this time. I'm happy Usyk quality. AJ was too patient with him, I think. Shoe size. Jack Frapp, me and you need to be mates, mate. You're weird as out, like me. Shoe size. 13, I think. I'll tell you in a second, because I've got a slipper on. Size that slipper, they're bigger than my fucking head, look. Size. Made in China. No shit. Oh. Size 12. Men's 12. Favourite season? What, a Fortnite season? Warzone season? Focus back in. Come on, focus back in, you fucking bitch. Probably like Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is the greatest season of all time. Top holiday destination, Dominican Republic. What approach should AJ take in a rematch and what should be improved? He needs to round the box. Big feet, big socks, small willy. Exactly. Right. Nicola says, what approach? I'm not, like, look, AJ would kill me. If I fought AJ tomorrow, I'd die. So I'm not a professional. This is just my opinion. Yeah? AJ needs to do what Usyk did and just jab and stay away. Like he did in the second Ruiz fight. Ruiz said, come on, fight with me. And he said, nope. Score the points and go home. But it depends if Joshua wants it. I think he's more into it, like Fury said, more into his sponsors and TV rights and stuff like that. He's more into like, oh, I'll be on TV, or oh, I've got a sponsor. You know, I've made my money now, I just own my gym. He's done it all, hasn't he? Done the Olympics, won the title twice. What's he going to do? Go back and win it the third time and say, first time was so nice, I had to do it twice. Then the second time was so nice, I had to do it 3 times. So that made no sense. Do you know what I mean? David, I appreciate you. Right, I appreciate you all. Remember, all my links are in my bio of my thing. I've also got TikTok. So if you want to join that, it's Kajikoig. Everything I have is Kajikoig. And if it's not Kajikoig, it's _YouTube. So that's Instagram. Or Kajikoig 2019 is my snap. So yeah, leave a like. Actually, before we go, see how many likes we got on the video, how many dislikes, because people hate me, don't they? Right, so we end up with 30 likes and 44 dislikes. Watch Jake Paul call out AJ. You see that going, can't you? You don't play boxing though. Jake Paul pays it. 44 dislikes on that. Right, love you all. We've been streaming now for 2 hours and 57 minutes. 3 hour stream. Let's hit a 3 hour stream, fuck it. Let's hit a 3 hour stream. If you haven't liked, like. If you haven't donated, donate. Someone donate 50p. No, I'm joking. What's Jake Paul can't buy? Hit me up for a beer. Where you at, Jack? Where you at? Whereabouts you from? I'm from near Doncaster, mate. So you're probably fucking 16 months away. Let's all get a picture with Instagram, yeah? For Instagram. So that you're in the stream there. Get in the picture and everyone go on Instagram and like it. Yeah? So get that. There we go. There's the picture. One day we'll be famous, eh? I'm going to post it on Instagram and saying thank you everyone who come and watched. Thank you to everyone for tuning in tonight. Had over 200 people in the YouTube. 200 people watching. Love you all. Peace. Let's go peace. Right, I'm posting it. Remember, you've all got me on Insta, so you can send me a message anytime you like and I'll reply. I think there is some message requests now actually, but I didn't. Request 6. Link for the fight. Request still 6. You streaming the fight. Going live. Yo. Dex sent you a video. What a legend. Taiwo said we go. There you go. Usyk's the new champion. That guy's a legend. Deck, if you're still in the chat, you're a legend. Accept. Thank you so much for streaming tonight, really appreciate it. Always welcome. Make sure to shout me out. Jazz, appreciate the message. Brendan, I appreciate you being here, bro. Favourite colour of cat? Well, I don't know if you noticed, there's a video on my YouTube, right? I had 3 kittens and I rehomed them because we got them because somebody was going to drown them, yeah, because she didn't want to keep them or do something. Just she was going to get rid of them in a nice way, yeah. So me and the missus, we took them, raised them for a little bit, and then they got a bit too much, and because she's, you know, having a baby now, it's getting a bit too much. So we rehomed them. 2 gingers and a grey one, but the grey one was the best looking colour, if you know what I mean, but the ginger one had the best patterns on it. It had like tiger patterns. So yeah, there's a video. Anyway, moral of the story is there's a video on my YouTube of me with the kittens. But please be careful around that trip hazard near the door. Wrong way. Sorry guys, wrong way. What trip hazard? There is no trip hazard. What trip hazard is here? There is no trip hazard, man! God damn! Anyway, let me show you some things I've got before I leave. So you see the medal? Gold medal. Oh Oh shit, that's my gown. Don't want to grab that. Let me show you some stuff. Ignore the weight and my fat foot. So when I first started boxing, right, I'd wear Kajikoi black, nothing on them, just plain black, yeah. I won what did I win in these? 5 or 6 in these. And recently, for my last fight, I bought these. You can see Kajikoi on there. We've got the sponsor, Help the Heroes there. A poppy. And on the back, my favourite bit. Let's go, champ. Do a room check. What, for hazards? You're going to ring up the old health and safety getting it, yeah? Fucking room check. Check the hazards. Please click on all the developing hazards in the video. You have now passed your theory test. What else have I got in here? I have got some naughty things in here. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, cheeky little M4. Do you know what I mean? I've got a Glock 9 in the cupboard, but I'm not taking it out. And then, if you can see here, can I show you there? So, there, behind these curtains, I need to open one, show you. Yeah, there's a window. And if you can see on the window, there's a red thing there. You just sort that back out. And the red thing, just in case anyone comes to the window and needs to be, you know, sniped in the face with an SAS-03 sniper rifle, you know what I mean? I'm like, boom! Definitely getting banned on this stream. That's what that is. But yeah, I need to stop fucking about, you know, I need to go. It's like what? It's 11:30 at night, I've got next door neighbours who've got kids, I need to go to sleep. But yeah, much love to you all. Remember, thanks for the subscription. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and support Team Kajikoi on YouTube, boxing, Instagram. And next time we go out and fight, we're gonna Usyk it. Look at me, I'm Usyk. Nobody screen record that. Definitely don't screen record that and send it to me saying what the fuck